All right, people, what up? What up? We just setting this shit up. And we're about to go in. We are about to go the fuck in. So what's good? What's good, everybody? What's going on? What's going on?
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. So we got the phone lines up,
Blog
people.
Talk Radio.
We got the phone lines up. And today you ain't got to donate today. Today is the no donate show. Just call in. Just call in and get it cracking. You feel what I'm saying? So we can get that shit going. You
They don't have to donate to you on this one and shit.
Right. Y'all can just call in, get your questions answered. You know what I'm saying? So,
like, oh my God, I don't have to donate, Mr. Locario.
All right.
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, y'all got the number. Let's see here.
You guys still can donate. Don't act like you if you want to still donate, you can donate. But I'm saying you don't got to donate to call in today. You feel what I'm saying? So we gonna get it in.
Yeah.
We are gonna get it in.
Let's see.
Man.
So anything else going on with you, man?
Everything's good. Everything's good, man.
Using DC shit. And it was just chilling, vacay.
Yeah. You know, just out there. You know what I'm saying? Just chilling. You know. You know, we still got to do the work while we on vacation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
You know how that go.
Yeah, I like traveling is cool. Traveling,
right.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
right. Facts.
Yeah. Sure, some of the ladies listening like, yeah, traveling is good. They're right. Yeah, it's very good,
man.
Let's see here.
So guys, make sure y'all call up. You know what I'm saying? Calling them is 516-387-1224.
There you go. Yes.
Gonna get it cracking.
Oh, show starts now. All right, go ahead and lead, brother. You got the lead. Go ahead.
Nah, you go first, Steve. Go first.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the dating hour. More like it's gonna be a dating 2 hours, but this is with my boy Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. This is being brought to you by a motherfucker Locario's bad boy membership. Well, what is it? End of November, right?
Oh, the end of November, the Game Kings is coming out.
End of November, right?
On November 27th, 2020, Black Friday. So make sure you guys look out for that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yeah. So we read emails, and guys, if you have a question, just put a Q in the chat room. We'll answer any question that you have. If you want to call in, the number is 516-387-1224. You see the number scrolling at the bottom, so go ahead and call in. We always say if you are toxic or you got any negative thing to say, we're booting your ass the fuck out. Just letting you guys know ahead of time. Mr. Locario, who is going first?
All right, you go first. You get it in first.
I'm ready. All right, Steve, I met this girl that, it's not even a met her. She's new to the job, and he says that I've seen her looking at me when I'm looking at her, and as soon as I look back, she quickly turns away. She pretty much ignores me, okay, and she walks past me. She doesn't even say hi or good morning. It always feels like I've done something wrong, but it seems like it's done deliberately. It feels like she absolutely hates me, and I haven't done anything to her. That's what I mean. What fuck all that shit. Sometimes we lock eyes and have a long, deep eye contact. She never says good morning first. And when I say good morning and smile, she smirks. She's trying not to smile. She looks, all right, let me skip through all this other shit. So, all right. So, let me see. Thursday, I was chatting to another woman. Let me skip. This all this bullshit. Something about his toilet. I'm gonna go past that. Okay, he says he's losing his hair and shit, and he's wearing caps and stuff. All right, so he changed the subject. All right, so he met the chick, and it's weird, okay? The thing is that why do women act like they like you, but then when you try to give them a signal back, they ignore you because he's saying that it's weird because she's pretending that she doesn't like me. Now, this is what I keep explaining. This is weird because it says we have some deep, intense eye contact. And I know she gets jealous of me talking to other women. And she's always looking at me at the same time she's trying to avoid me. What the hell is going on?
Oh my goodness. Okay, and 818, we're gonna get you a call in a second. All right, so stay on hold. But anyway, it's the thing, guys. Y'all guys gotta understand something, man. Part of what makes a woman attracted to you is your overall presentation. So what do I mean by your overall presentation? Because, for all you guys with the looks and all that, how you look, your appearance, your personality, your confidence, your energy, all of those things combined makes a woman attracted to you. Now, sometimes what happens is that because a certain part is off or is not strong, that's going to take points away from your attractiveness. You understand what I'm saying? So let's say for sake of argument, this girl actually was attracted to this guy or interested in this guy, right? Now what she's noticing, she's like, damn, I keep looking at this guy, but he's not approaching me. You understand what I'm saying? So either he's not really interested in me, or I could tell he's interested in me, but he's scared to approach me, which is unattractive to the woman, right? And so let's say she sees him acting all timid or nervous or weird. That's unattractive to the woman. So now you're saying, well, why does it seem like this girl that likes me doesn't like me? Is because she's starting not to like you. You understand what I'm saying? Based off of your behaviors, based off of how you're coming at her. Now, there are situations where the chick could just be an attention whore and she's just like, playing games and all that other stuff. But if you're in a situation where a chick is, she's checking you out, she's giving you those signals, whatever, go and make this shit happen. You understand what I'm saying? And the more you hesitate, the more that you, tiptoe around the situation, that's going to make her less and less attracted to you. You see what I'm saying? But Steve, what's your thoughts on that, man?
Well, no, I totally agree. But here's I guess here's another problem. What's up with this deep eye contact bullshit? Why are we in the deep eye contact? Why? What I don't understand is, what is it about a woman where when you see her and you notice that she's noticing you, why can't you go make your move? Now, I know they're at work and everything, Miss Locario, so I'm not saying that you need to go try to holler at her at work, but you're at the bar, you're at the club, you're at the gym, you're somewhere, a woman looks at you, and that's just saying, what are you going to do? And a lot of these guys get scared, get nervous, and they don't know what to do, dog. What say you, brother?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like all that nervousness, all that, like dancing around the situation, that's making it worse. You understand what I'm saying? It's making it worse because you got to understand this also is that for a woman, right? It's like this. Okay, I'll give you guys a perfect example so you understand what the fuck is going on, right? Let's say when you see a girl and you hesitate to approach her, right? And then you finally muster up the courage to approach her, right? And then let's say you go up to her and then you approach her and she kind of like is not really trying to talk to you. She giving you the cold shoulder. She could even be rude to you, whatever, right? Now, after that happens, a lot of times, either you're feeling bad about your situation, you're feeling upset, like, damn, why she played me like that or whatever, or you'll rationalize it and be like, well, she wasn't that hot anyway. She's a bitch. She's whack, whatever. So you start to have negative feelings towards the situation or towards the girl, right? Women are the same exact way. If a woman is checking you out and she knows that she's checking her out, that she's checking you out, and you don't make a move, she's going to think you're not interested. And then because she thinks you're not interested, she's going to rationalize in her mind that you're not cool. You're whack. I don't even want to fuck with this guy anymore. You understand what I'm saying? And so this is why what happens is that when you hesitate and you take too long, sometimes the interest decreases because you've been, tiptoeing around the situation, which caused her to think you weren't interested, which caused her to back off the situation to save face for her own ego. You understand what I'm saying? And this is why you guys got to make the move, soon as you can make it happen. You see what I mean?
Make moves, absolutely, brother. Family, I guess we got a call, man. Shit.
Yeah, let's take this call real quick. So 818, what's popping? Who's this?
What up? What up? I called last night. I went on that date to 𝐓𝐿𝐿, so I had to report back about what happened.
Oh yeah, he went on this. All right, we did a live show, and he just to catch you up with the car. We did a live show, and we forced his ass to tell a woman set up a date with her. He set it up. She was down. Okay, so she went on a date with him. So what happened, brother? What happened with 𝐓𝐿𝐿?
So unfortunately, it was closed. So I met her there, and couldn't have 𝐓𝐿𝐿. So I was just like, let's go to my place. There was resistance. She's like, I don't know you. You're a stranger. I can't do that.
That's true.
I got her to come to my place, but she was like, fine, I'll go to your place, but you can't do anything. And I was like, fuck it. Just come to my place. So we went to my place. She liked the vibe for sure. She's like, stop it. Like, you move too fast. Like, I really wasn't even doing anything. Like, I didn't touch her or anything like that. Like, in a playful way, she was like, stop it. Asked a lot of questions and was like trying to psychoanalyze me and whatever. And then she just went home.
Oh my God.
Kari, what say you on that, brother?
See, what I would say is this, man. Well, let me ask you a question. Did you want to smash? Did you want to have sex with her?
Halfway. Not really.
Halfway. Why halfway?
So she's from her hips up, she's cute, but her legs were like twigs, and I was like, oh hell no. So her legs looked like a 9-year-old girl, and it was just kind of weird.
So why are you even dealing with her like that then? Why even bothering with the whole thing? Like why? If you just not interested.
Well, I mean, I didn't know until I met her, and then I was like, fuck it, I'm here. I'm just gonna go with it.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely learned about the experience. Like, really is true. It's like really about yourself. So there's a lot of internal things happening. So the experience was good. I think I just like the hunt and getting the prize or whatever didn't happen, but a lot of learning happened.
Okay. Well, Steve, what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Yeah, April. So so the place was closed. Why did you even set the date up to that place if you knew it was going to be closed, man?
It only closed early because it was cold, and I guess they weren't getting any business because who's eating ice cream when it's cold? So when we were there, they were just closed. All
right, well, I told you we got to start. We got to go to Coco because it's getting too cold for the ice cream. But that answers this question: when you got her to your place, what were y'all talking about?
Fuck, I don't remember. I mean, she's asking like a lot of questions. Like,
you don't remember, she's not gonna remember. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Like, why are you asking these questions? And she's like, oh, I like to know these questions to know like, what you would and wouldn't like about me. I'm like, what? Like, you're doing a lot, Like, she's like already like future pacing and shit. It wasn't fun. But like when she's complimenting me and stuff, I noticed that I'm not sure if it's the ninja or the gatekeeper. Like the thoughts inside of like, why are you complimenting me type of thing. So like that was like a learning experience.
But okay, Locario, you got anything on this, Locario?
Yeah, well, the first thing is like, if you're not, see, this is what you guys are gonna understand. Sometimes what happens is that if you're not really feeling a girl like that, that's where the wishy-washy type of energy is gonna come in. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing is, you got to be fully really about it. Because even this sometimes where you can see a girl and you're like, she's all right, but you say to yourself, I'll smash. You understand? Because you're fully about smashing. You're fully about making it happen. So then your actions are congruent with your thought. But if your thought is, she's okay, I don't know, I halfway want to do it, but I don't want to do it, that's going to cause you to be inconsistent in your actions when you're dealing with the girl. You understand what I'm saying? Which is going to cause you to really things to be all over the place and you're not going to get anything going because you're all over the place. You don't have a foundation of what's going on, right? And so that's one thing. Now, two, let's say if he was like, well, you know, fuck it, I want to hit it, I want to make something happen. Whenever you tell a girl, hey, come to my place, and she says, oh, I'll come, but we're not doing nothing, tell her to stay her ass home. You understand what I'm saying? Don't bring her to your place.
That's where I was going, Locario.
You understand what I'm saying? If you tell a chick, hey, come through to the spot, you know, I want to come back, I want to take you back, get you naked, I want to do whatever it is. If she says, well, we could go back, but we're not going to do nothing. No. That's cool. You could go home. You understand? Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So for the next time when you're with a girl and she says that type of stuff, tell her to take her ass home. You understand? Because in a lot of cases, what'll happen is she's going to come over there.
Right.
And she's going to waste your time because she's just going to, you know, be all wishy-washy anyway. And two, even if you do get her to have sex with you, because women, they change their minds like the wind or whatever. Even if you do get her to change her mind, because she already has the mindset that she didn't want to do it in the first place, that means that she's not that comfortable or she's wishy-washy about the process in the first place, which is the type of girl you don't want to be having sex with, you know, because you have no idea where her mind is at. You understand what I'm saying? Because she's not fully 100% into it. And this is where a lot of times guys get fucking sexual assault accusations and all that other stuff. Oh, I was pressured and I wasn't come. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why I tell you, if she's like, oh, I don't want to do that. Okay, well, stay home. Don't come see me. You feel what I'm saying? Or we could end the night tonight, right now. You understand? So that's what I'm saying is that just you want to screen to see if the girl is actually about it. So the thing is that if you say to a girl, hey, come back to my place, she doesn't have to be jumping and doing cartwheels, but she can't be saying, no, I don't want to do that. And no, we're not going to do it. If it's any of that type of stuff, then tell her to stay home. You feel me?
Yeah, it seemed like he was pushing it. Caller, you sound like you were pushing it more that you wanted to get her to your place, dude. And listen, if a woman said, remember, I told you guys, if I ain't coming, you ain't coming over, man. That's the bottom line, dog. Right. I don't know why you guys try to push something. She didn't want, again, you got her there, but she's like, we're not going to do anything. If she ain't going to do anything, you know, she took an Uber there. I would have said, all right, we'll get in the car. I'll take you home. I'll just drop you off and I'll drop it the fuck off and keep rolling. Right. You didn't do that because you were desperate, dog. You were a little more needy and you were nervous because of the situation. Now, remember, if y'all, it is Locario, this is a woman that he didn't even put really a bid in. We had to force him to call the woman live on the air and push him setting it up. And he told her what he wanted and she followed. She followed everything he said, but she didn't follow through because you didn't know how to keep leading her after we told you what to do, you didn't know what to do as far as leading her from that point. We led you to the place, but once we got off the phone with him, he went back, 12, the clock struck 12, he went back to his normal self, and she realized that you wasn't that motherfucker you was on the phone the first time, Locario. I think that was part of the problem too, man.
Right. So, all right, so Cole, you got any more questions or any more?
No, it was a cool experience. I did it for the experience. It was my first date since I called last week, and you guys pushed me to tell a girl to pop off. So it's cool. We're going. We're moving forward.
Okay.
Now to be honest. All right, we got any other calls, Locario?
Yeah, we got one more call and then we'll get some stuff. But yeah, appreciate the call, caller. We're gonna holler at you. Peace. All right.
Cool, man. Thank you, guys.
So caller number, guys, 516-387-1224. This might be a troll call, so I got my finger on the trigger. What's popping? What's going on? Who's this?
Oh, what's going on? This 𝐏𝐿 Jr. here.
What's going on, bro?
What's going on? Is I wanted to ask Steve a question.
Wait. Before you ask a question.
Hello?
Wait, before you ask a question, please let it be about content. Please, because I don't. Just the name 𝐏𝐿 is disgusting to me. So, can I ask you a question before you ask me a question?
No problem. You can ask me a question. Yeah.
Why do you hate yourself so much?
I don't hate myself. I'm a Chad, so I got no reason to hate myself.
What is a fucking Chad? What is a Chad? I don't know what's a Chad?
Yeah, I'm Chad.
You're gay.
A Chad is an attractive white guy.
Oh, you're
gay.
Okay, you're attractive. Okay, I didn't know what that shit meant. What's your question, man? What's your question?
So my question is one of the videos you made a couple of years ago, where you're teaching people how to give oral sex. You're talking about, you do the H motion, you do the A motion, the J motion. What made you come up with that idea?
What made me come up with the idea? Well, when I was around 13 or 14, I was taught and learned how to eat pussy. So that was just some basic ass shit that I was telling you. What you saw in there, that's nothing to compare to what I teach behind the scenes. So, but what I'm saying is, why are you asking me that question?
Because I know that you don't run your household like you say you do.
You're right. Wait, what? You're okay. You're okay. If you know I don't run my household, then why are you even calling the show, man? Why are you even listening? Yeah, see, you laughing right now behind the thing because you know you a bitch ass motherfucker. You're a bitch, dog. Fuck. I mean, he's like,
we got him out of here. He can't even troll correctly.
Can't even.
Yeah, motherfuckers, this is goofy. Anyway, let's get to let's get to some of this stuff. So let me go on one of my, actually this thing right here was a comment I'm gonna talk about on one of my videos, because I did a video the other day about cold approaching and approaching girls in the street. And so I had a commenter, and part of his comment, I was like, I wanted to talk about this because guys always have this confusion. So he says one of the fundamental truths about women is that they like men who don't like them because they are highly insecure. So complimenting a woman on the approach is a bad idea. So what's your thoughts on that, Steve?
Okay, well, this is the weird thing about it. I've always said this, Locario. How you feel about yourself is how you're going to be perceived by the woman. So you and I can give a compliment, and it's going to be taken in a different way versus the average guy who's scared of women, who don't know what to do with women or talk to women. It's going to come off creepy. Right. Now, again, I think for the guy using a compliment, he's using it in the wrong way. He's using it to start a conversation. Again, as men, Locario, we express ourselves. Most of these guys are trying to prove themselves. So with the guy that compliments the woman, in my opinion, that doesn't know anything about the game, he's making himself look desperate and needy. That's why most of these guys don't say compliment. But if I see something that catches my eye, I have no problem saying anything about that because it truly caught my eye. Hey, there's something that caught my eye. But a compliment sometimes can go too far for the regular guy because it's like, oh well, I wouldn't even say this stupid shit, but they're like, oh, you have nice shoes or some stupid ass shit like that, right? And then the woman may smile and oh, thank you very much, and they take that reaction and they say to themselves, okay, well, I need to give her another one, and let me give her another one, and another one. And listen, as a man, you can do whatever you want to do because it's never going to come off thirsty or needy. But as for the guy that said that comment, Miss Locario, I wouldn't do it. If I was him, I wouldn't do it because she already knows that you ain't bringing nothing to the table and you're looking through your noggin. You ever see those YouTube memes where you see all the calculations floating in the air and shit? But that's what she sees with a lot of these guys. They're nothing but trying to get a calculation together or try to put something together to try to prove who they are. But what say you, brother?
Right. And 447, we're going to get to your call in a second. This is the thing, because what I found funny was that, and I heard this a lot too, is that he said that, women like men who don't like them, which is not true. See, guys think that if you're ignoring a woman or if you act like you don't like the girl or whatever, that's going to make her like you. That's not true. What happens is women like men who they like, period.
Yes.
Right now, in the group of men they like, there might be men who don't like them. And there might be men who ignore them. But that's men they already like. See, the guys think that I'm going to just have a girl at my school or at my job or, at some place I'll meet her at, and I'm going to pretend I don't like her, and that's going to make her like me. No, it's not. You understand what I'm saying? Acting like you don't like a chick is not going to make her like you. You know what I'm saying? You not liking her or acting like you don't care is not going to make her like you. You understand what I'm saying? She actually, see, when you guys see women, you see like a situation where a woman is chasing after a guy that's ignoring her. That's because she likes that guy. She's not chasing him because he's ignoring her. Technically, she's chasing him because she likes him. You understand what I'm saying? So if another guy who she doesn't like is ignoring her, she don't give a fuck. If it's a guy who she don't care about, she's not attracted to, who doesn't like her, she don't give a fuck. You understand what I'm saying? So you guys are thinking that y'all can do this magic trick, like, oh, let me go say hi to this girl, and then all of a sudden pretend I don't like her. That's gonna make her like me. Or let me get this girl's number and then call her and then ignore her for 2 weeks. That's gonna make it. It's not. You feel what I'm saying? So dudes got to get that type of goofy shit out of their head of thinking, oh, I could just make this girl like me by ignoring her. That's nonsense. You see what I'm saying?
Well, here's the problem. I guess it's the guy saying that shit. I hope he calls in, but here's the thing, man. The bottom line is this. Y'all motherfuckers are going for likes and shit, like you're emotional. Why do you want a woman to like you? If a woman likes you, Locario, that's the worst fucking thing. I don't want a woman liking me. She likes her best friend, her gay best friend, the shoulder to cry on, the guy driving around. Right. I don't want her. So if you are going for likes, that's automatically your problem. Now, is this the guy saying it? Because it looks like he's trying to defend a position.
Oh, no, that's not saying that. It was
okay. Oh, it was another guy. Okay. But what I'm saying is that y'all guys get it all wrong. And again, Aaron B., you're wrong as well. Why do y'all keep making everything about what the fucking woman is thinking, dog? Get off of that female shit. Stop worrying about what the woman is thinking and do what you need to do. You cannot read a woman's mind. You motherfuckers are, for some reason, y'all try to be Nostradamus and you try to tell the whole world what you think a woman likes. You don't know that woman because most of you don't even approach women enough to even understand what a woman likes versus what she's attracted to, which is a whole different level.
Right.
See, those likes turn into wants. And if you're following that fucking pathway, you're fulfilling all of her wants. I want a guy to be this way, and I want a guy to be that way, and I'm looking for a guy that does this. Y'all are too worried about what these motherfucking women think versus doing what the fuck you need to do, Locario. That's where they get problem. They're trying to justify shit. Why they do that shit? Like, God damn.
It's crazy. But let's get to some of these calls. We're gonna do. We got 2 447 numbers. Let's go with the first one. 447. What's popping? Who's this? Yo. 447.
Hello.
Yeah, what's going on? Who's this?
Yeah, can you hear me?
We can hear you.
This is Isaac, my friend. This is fun. How are you doing?
Good.
Yeah, can you hear me?
We can hear you. Go ahead.
Man.
Okay, perfect. You know, my question, there is a delay. My question is this, I'm just like, I've been following you and I've been following Locario and Coach 𝐏𝐿 as well. And trust me, you guys are geniuses, so I just want to give you props of that and tell you thank you because you're helping a lot. So what I was trying to say is like, I'm just an amateur trying to learn, yeah? And these days, especially with coronavirus, I've been hitting the dating apps and stuff, and I found it like full of basic bitches and attention whores, So when I try to set up a date or something, 3-4 messages, and then I say, listen, let's go meet somewhere, or I give my phone number and say, okay, let's do something. Out of 20 ladies, I only get 1 date or something. You see, so I was just wondering, is it normal? Should I do something better to up the numbers or what?
So you said on these online dating sites, out of 20 women, you get 1 date.
Yeah.
No, you good. Don't worry about it. You good. You gotta understand something, bro. You gotta understand. 20
because
out of 1 is a good average,
you
bro.
know, like they just like keep chatting too much, and they keep asking like, "What do you do? What do you do?" Blah blah blah, too much, and I just like I don't feel it. Like you say, when she's like doing this thing for a big house, and that's what I try to do, you know. But I just feel like,
sir, everything a woman asks you can lead towards what your goal is. You guys have got to get out of your head that this is porn, that you're going to meet a woman and magically she's going to want to bring you to your place or her place and she wants to fuck. Do you understand that there are a lot of creepy ass men out there? There are women have to be more cautious nowadays more than ever. So she's asking you questions, maybe because she's trying to feel you out. And what you're doing is you're avoiding the questions. Why aren't you answering the questions? And why aren't you leading those answers towards?
I do answer the question, but I do answer some of the questions, you know, because last time you said you take what she gives you and hit it back with it. So I do, but sometimes you just get boring. Like 10.
No, wait. When you get, okay, tell us a question she asked you where you got bored, where you felt like you didn't want to answer.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like how old are you? Like what? Like on Tinder, the details are already there. How old I am and this and that. And she's just asking the same thing. Okay, when I say, okay, where are you gonna like? Where are we gonna go? I'm like, okay, let's go to this place, this, that, and this my number. This. And like, there's some basic things, you know. I don't know if the choices that I make is.
This is the thing. This is the thing. I'm laughing because it's funny because women see. This is the thing.
Fun. I want to learn, brother.
No. This is the thing. This is the thing. If you getting 1 out of 20, that's actually good odds, bro. You understand what I'm saying? That's really good odds because on online dating, you have to understand that there's the investment it takes to interact with people online is low. So since the investment is low, then that means it's easier for women. You know, and also men or whatever, but we're talking about women. It's easier for them to not comply. It's easier for them to just like, you know, stop talking to you. It's easier for them to flake because the investment is low. Meaning that if, let's say, for example, if you met a girl randomly at a bar and y'all were talking for like an hour and y'all got to know each other a little bit, right? And then you hit her up the next day or then, you know, next week and say, hey, let's get together again. There's more likely she's going to actually come meet you. Because she's invested time into talking to you, interacting with you, liking you. Right. Now, if you match with a girl on Tinder and y'all just match and y'all only sent two messages in the past 5 minutes, that's not really that much investment. So it's easy for her to just stop responding. It's easier for her to unmatch. And then also it's easier for you to move on to the next girl because you'll probably get another match in, you know, in probably a few hours or a day, whatever it is. So the investment on online dating is low. So what I would suggest for you to do is, and
so what you suggest is like continue the conversation beyond like the 3 or 4 messages.
No. This is what you should do on online dating. What you're doing on online dating is you're screening out for compliance. So yeah, there are going to be certain girls who's going to try to ask you questions, but understand the more questions a woman asks you, right? And this is not for all cases, but for most cases. The more questions a woman asks you on an online dating site, the less attracted she is to you. You understand that? So what I mean is if she continues to keep asking you a million fucking questions, that means she's not really interested. Because what happens is that when a woman is really, really interested, she's ready to do what the fuck you saying. So if you say, hey, let's, because she could say, hey, you know, what are you up to today? Just have a regular small talk. People will do that. But as soon as you say to her, hey, listen, when are you free to get together to get a drink, right? If she keeps asking you fucking 5, 10 other questions besides getting drinks, that means she's either an attention whore or she's not interested in you, right? So as soon as you say to her, hey, listen, what are you up to Friday? She's like, oh, I'm free. Cool. How about we meet at the Main Street bar and so we can get to know each other more, right? After that, all she needs to say is either yes or no. Yeah. If she asks you 10 million fucking questions after that, she's on some bullshit, and then you just keep it moving. Don't waste too much time.
I don't think he's leading her, Locario. I think the reason she's asking questions because his replies are probably one-word basic answers.
Right, probably,
and she's probably like.
I know. Steve, you tell me you need to like put the the flake on her ear and stuff, flavor in here. No, like
The flavor, yes.
like, but no, not too much validation as well. But you know, I just keep it, like as they say, moderate. You know.
Okay, but moderate. What I'm saying is this: if she's asked you questions, she's controlling the fucking whole thing, man. She's trying to tell you where to go. You gotta cut that shit out and be like, hey,
Fuck.
right, fuck, yeah. Hey, let's meet at the lake, spread your ass cheeks, Saturday, 1 o'clock. Let's meet there, hang out there, and all the questions you have, you'll get to know them face to face. We could just do all those things there. Just let her, but you're not leading her. And when you're backing and playing this position of let her ask me a million questions and I'm just gonna sit there and play answer, you're showing her that you're not able to lead, man. She wants someone to lead her ass, okay?
Yeah, because the thing is this, you gotta understand this. Even when a woman is asking you a question, let's say, for example, you match with a girl, you send her a message, you say, you might say, hey, how's your day going? Or some regular shit. I'm just using a regular joint, right? You say, hey, how's your day going? And she's like, oh, my day is fine. How's yours? You be like, my day is good. And then you go into, hey, listen, you know, you seem cool. We should get together and you know, go to here and get a drink or whatever, right? Now, at that point, all she really need to do is say yes or no, I'm free, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, talk about the drink. If she starts asking you a million fucking questions, talking about, so what do you do for work and blah, 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 all that other stuff, you say, well, listen, I'd love to tell you what I do for work when we meet. So when are you free? You understand what I'm saying? Like, you want to be able to get her off the site as quick as possible. You understand what I'm saying? If a girl ever asks you, like, for example, girls are good for doing this shit. I guarantee you're going to run into this shit on online dating site. You're going to match with a girl and you're going to say to her, hey, let's meet for a drink or let's meet up. She's going to say, hey, can we talk on here more? Right? What you do is you say, listen, here's my number. Call me and we'll talk. You understand what I'm saying? So don't ever talk on the site. Get her to call you.
I try to do this. I try to, like, I give them my number. I don't ask them their numbers anymore. I give them like my number. It's okay. I'll call you, like, let's say after work, or I call you like this evening and let's FaceTime, let's chat. This thing, to be honest with you, is the thing that works the most for me. After I do this, like 90%, we go out in a day later on or something happens, which is, I like this method. But as I said, you know, to reach it is a little bit hard. That's why I was asking. Is like one of the 20 is it alright? Is it bad?
No, that's good. You good.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. You good. Don't worry about it. Now you good. Because trust me, one out of 20 is really a really good fucking ratio on online dating site. Trust me.
Yeah, that's good.
So don't you keep doing what you're doing and just make sure you get them off the site. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to understand. You know what I mean? All right.
One question is it okay? Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead real quick because the phone lines are lighting up. Go ahead real quick.
Okay, so like you said, like the only reason I'm doing this, so I can find someone that, you know, all right later on to grow up the relationship with and stuff. You know, I don't. Well, you know, sometimes I do it for fun. If I find, like, I don't know, a piece of Asian ladies or like a new Caribbean ladies, but I just want something like that one day is going to lead to something as well. I know.
No, you're doing it wrong. Stop.
Listen, I love my parents. I want to have kids as well.
You're doing it wrong. See, this is where y'all fuck. When you do this shit and go out of your house, you go look for relationships, and you're not going out looking for sex. You're going out to do whatever it is you want to do, and have a woman runs into you, you then move, but you don't have an end game, because then you're going to get disappointed, but you're going to put more pressure on yourself to reach the goal that you know you're not going to reach. Listen, you should not be in a relationship right now. You should not be looking for a relationship. I'm sorry?
Okay.
You should be looking for a roster.
So I just need to let it happen.
Right, but you should not look. You guys, this is not the information we give you guys. Is not to look for a relationship. Stop looking. Let the women look for relationships. That's what the emotional women want. The emotional women want relationships. But I'm gonna tell you this right now: they will deal with a motherfucker who are in relationships. They don't give a fuck if you have somebody. Matter of fact, the more women you have, the more stacks and chips you have, man. So don't look for a relationship. Just be the dildo. Look, Go out with whoever you want to go out with. When you want to fuck me, call me. When you want to hang out and suck my dick, call me. Right? When you want to jerk me off, call me. Keyword, me. Locario?
Right. And then also while you're doing that, what's going to happen is you're going to have some women who's going to latch on to you for an extended period of time. So meaning let's say you have 1 or 2 girls in your rotation that keep wanting to see you. You understand? Periodically. And then so as you fuck with them for an extended period of time, let's say you've been fucking with them for like a year or a year and a half, which is what the time you should take. Then you could say, you know what? This chick who I've been fucking with for a year or a year and a half has been on point. So then she's a candidate for girlfriend. You understand what I'm saying? So you're thinking about girlfriends already. You're not even at the space yet for that to even be a situation.
No, nothing. I just want to. Hey, I'm broke. You know, I need to fix up my business first. I don't want relationship now. Okay. I'm just trying, like, you know, to have my things planned, like a business plan. I have a family plan as well. That's all.
Got you.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you've been helping us so much. Yeah. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate it.
All right. So let's get to 447, the next 447, and then 914 after that. 447, what's popping? Who's this?
Hello?
What's going on?
Yes, Ness Muhammad.
Ness, what's going on, bro? What's good?
I'm good, man. How you been?
Chilling. What's going on?
Yeah, so I have a question. Basically, the other day I saw this post shared by somebody on Facebook by this guy called Wood, who goes by the name Viva Woodlife on Twitter, I think. Mm-hmm. And the guy who shared this guy's post was calling him a simp. It basically talks about high maintenance women and the men who hate them. It says you don't hate high maintenance women. You hate the fact that you lack the resources and the tools to perform the maintenance. You hate the fact that you lack the discernment and discipline to choose women who fit your budget. You see, the greater the value, the greater the cost or the burden. There's a lofty price to pay for the luxury, access, and performance that you desire. The price may be in the form of time, respect, adoration, attention, concern, knowledge, and or money. You don't hate high maintenance women. You hate the perceived inconvenience and cost. You hate having to move beyond copy and paste messages, treating all women as if lived up to the negative stereotypes that women-hating men have perpetuated. And it goes on for longer than that. But basically, the question I have is, do these so-called high-maintenance women exist? And if they do, are they just like the so-called Stacys who have no shortage of like orbiters and men trying to get them, so their heads kind of get gassed up?
Well, this is the thing, that all that stuff in that post was all simp shit. That's simp shit. You understand what I'm saying? Talking about where you have, you know, because they're trying to, what it is, they're trying to shame guys into feeling like, well, if you just can't afford this woman who's like this super amazing woman, that's why you don't want to. Nah, the thing is that this is one thing for if you're trying to have a person of quality. You understand what I'm saying? If you're trying to have a woman of quality, you also being a quality man. You feel what I'm saying? So that, you know, there's that same sort of energy there. But if a dude is talking about, or anybody's talking about, well, you know, you just don't have enough money in your budget to deal with it, that's bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? That's bullshit.
I caller, this is where I'm taking it, and Locario's right. And what I see what he's saying, but he's saying it wrong, okay? Because he's making it about you financially are the problem. I'm seeing it as this, that a lot of you guys are scraping the bottom of the barrel, and a lot of you guys will pick the low-hanging fruit because it's easier for you, because you don't want to work on yourself to prove to all. See, when I'm talking about 10, 9, 8, and 7, okay? That's all I'm talking about. These women right there who got the greatest insecurities in the world that y'all don't even understand. It's them hoogly motherfuckers that act more like men when you go 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Those are ones that are always bucking up to you, wanting to fucking not cooperate and all this other shit. I think, Uncle Locario, I see what he's saying, but I think he's saying it wrong. Yeah. You shouldn't be shamed for money. This game ain't about spending money on these fucking bitches. Fuck them. I'm not spending no goddamn money on these women like that. I'm using my time is enough. Well, I think what I took from what he was saying, Locario, was that a lot of these guys are intimidated by women who have their shit together, or women that challenge them on, okay, well, what are you bringing to the table? Not bringing to the table as what are you bringing to me, but are you out of that high school kiddie shit? Do you have any maturity to you? Can you handle me and straighten my ass out and tell me where the fuck I need to go? Because a lot of women, look, if you think about it, women like 10s, 9s, 8s, and 7s, they're tired of having to leash these motherfuckers around, and they want somebody to yank their motherfucking leash and get them together. That's how I want to get your take on Locario. You're right about what you're saying. How he said it was totally wrong. It's totally wrong. You're absolutely right what you're saying. I'm just taking it as he's saying to these guys that you don't see yourself as high value. So if you don't see yourself as high value, how are you going to even try to attempt to go at a woman who isn't high value? You're right on this, Locario. She's not high value, but they always pedestalize beautiful women like they're special. But what's your take on that, brother?
Right. Well, that's the thing. The problem is you can't see. I look at it like this. You know, if you're dealing with a woman, right? If you are an actual high value guy, right? And you're a guy who's on point, a guy who got his shit together, a guy who his game is just impeccable, all that other shit, right? Oh, there's no way in hell that you're thinking you as a dude have to live up to a standard for a woman. You understand what I'm saying? The woman is always going to have to live up to the standard of the guy, because the guy is the highest point. So she's trying to get to fuck with me. This is why, see, and this is what guys don't understand about this whole game. Y'all think, because think about this. I'll put it to you this way, right? What do most guys want from women, right? We all know this, pussy. You understand what I'm saying? That's the number one thing. It's like women know it, men know, everybody know it. That's what dudes is going after, right? What do women want from men? Everything. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you want everything from me, how the fuck am I supposed to be bending over backwards or trying to reach your standard when I'm everything? You understand what I'm saying? I'm the thing you want, which is everything. You see what I mean? So this is the point that guys got to understand, is that if a chick is a high value chick, meaning she offers more than just vagina, you understand what I'm saying? She has something other stuff going on, right? It's not for the guy to be like, well, let me try to reach her standard. It's for the guy to say, I am the standard, and I'm going to bring you up to my level so you could be standing next to me. This is why you have the king and the queen. You understand what I'm saying? The woman becomes the queen because the king marries her and king fucks with her. You understand what I'm saying? If a queen gets with a dude, he doesn't become the king. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what you got to understand. So it's a different dynamic when it comes to this whole shit. So when I hear motherfuckers talking about, well, you know, you got to do this for the girl and you got to be like this way for the girl. Like, no, for what? You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Yeah. See, most of you guys don't believe in yourselves because most of you guys put women above yourselves. And there's nothing special about these women that should make you feel the way that you feel. You should be going for the best of the best because you are a man of quality. And a man of quality should be going for the best of everything. You shouldn't settle for second fucking best, right, or middle of the goddamn road. But when you feel that way, that's where you make yourself feel like, okay, I'm not good enough for a woman. And that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of these guys are intimidated by, see, a lot of women put up that front, Locario, that, you know, they got a nice job and shit, and they got their shit together. You know, they are, well, I'm an independent woman, and I got my shit together. Man, hey, an independent woman will become dependent on a fucking man, period.
Right.
I don't care how fucking independent she is. When she gets with a motherfucker that knocks that fucking pedestal shit down and says, I don't give a fuck your job, fuck your money, fuck what you do. What the fuck are you bringing to my world? It changes the whole narrative, guys. but that's a smokescreen. If you can get through that storm of bullshit that they place to try to intimidate you, either in a relationship or whatever she wants, you can control the narrative. That's what you don't understand. That's why most guys are saying the beautiful, the good women are losing to the Pookies and the quote unquote Ray Rays or whatever the fuck they say.
Right.
Because Pookie and Ray don't give a fuck about her job. And listen, she could do this all day. I'm a good woman, and I want a man that has 12 figures, and he's got to be 6 foot tall, and he's got to be blonde and blue. I don't give a fuck. All that book. Man, them motherfuckers be like, bitch, get your ass over here. Let's go and get this shit on. She'd be like, okay.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, so Nez, so that's what it is, man.
What makes the woman high quality though?
She has to have some shit going on outside her vagina. Basically, like if I couldn't, like, put it this way, if I couldn't have sex with her, would I still want to deal with her? You understand what I'm saying? And so that's what makes her high value. You understand what I'm saying? Is would I want to deal with her? Does she have anything that she can do to benefit my life outside of sex? Like if she got into a car accident and she got hit in the pussy with a tractor trailer or some shit. You feel what I'm saying? And she couldn't fuck no more and she couldn't suck dick or whatever it was, right? Could I interact with this woman and there be a benefit? That's what makes her high value, because every chick got pussy, every chick got a vagina. So it's like, that's not it. You feel what I'm saying? It's what can she do? How is she interacting with me? How is she treating me? How is her vibe when she's dealing with me? All of that stuff is making her high value, everything outside the vagina. You see what I mean?
Right. And call, listen to me. The question I want to ask you, you got to ask yourself, what the fuck is high value to me? And you got to understand, just like them, you got to ask yourself, okay, I got a roster. Let me look at my roster. Okay. Do I have a masseuse? Do I have a woman that is going to cook me breakfast? Do I have a woman that's going to make lunch for me? Do I have a woman that's going to make dinner for me? Do I have a woman that's going to sit and chill? Do I have a woman that's just going to shut the fuck up and just hang out with when I just want to come over and just relax? You guys got to ask yourself, what do I want? And then you got to see what they're bringing to your table other than their ass. What can you bring to my kingdom? Because I determine your value. They can value themselves all the fuck they want. Just feel good about yourselves, ladies. Fuck your feelings and shit. But you, caller, you've got to sit there and say, what do you bring to my castle or my universe? I mean, I got everything I need. I'm self-sufficient. I can get my own nut when I want to. Basically, the only thing you can really give me is a baby, and I don't really want that right now. So what can you do to not get the dick, but to get my attention first, my respect, my time, and then my dick? If you do it like that, you're forcing her to prove herself. The one thing that most guys won't do. Locario, would say you, brother?
Facts. No, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. So I think guys got to understand that, you know, when it comes to a woman, you understand, being valuable to you more than just sex. That's where the actual higher value comes in. You feel what I'm saying? Because you can say, well, you can say, well, I see value in the vagina because I like to fuck it, right? But what's more than that? What's the thing that separates this woman from that woman? You feel what I'm saying? And so that's all the other attributes that's going to cause it to, you know, be what it is. You feel what I'm saying? But Nez, we appreciate the call, my brother. We gotta get a few more of these, man. All right, so let's go to 914, then 510. What's going on? 914, what's good? 914, what up? What's going on? What up?
Hey, what up, man?
What's going on?
Yo, for the past 2 months, last time I spoke to you, you've been telling me that y'all gotta go out, stop worrying about what women are saying, all that bullshit. I've been doing that. I've been smashing a couple of drinks, like you said. But I'm getting to the point, Locario, there was a quote of that call, right? About how when chicks be looking for relationship, about vetting, right? There's one chick I really like. We were going on like this chick I had kept around. Because like you said too, she's been cooperative. If I told her to go left, she go left. I told her to go right. Anything I want, I'm like, hey, come through tonight. It could be 1 o'clock. Even if she tired, she come. But it got to this point where she been pushing this relationship. And Locario, back then, my weakness was, and I know Dean's gonna be like, here go with that bullshit.
Yeah, you know I'm about to say that shit. Go ahead.
Don't push me for a relationship because the chick would put pressure on me. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn. In my mind, I'm like, if I don't give her that relationship, she's probably gonna find it with another guy. But, like you said, Locario, if they're not cooperating, cut them bitches. But here's the thing, though, Locario. You said a year, but I know, come on, they don't do that, dude. Listen. But Locario, do you think a chick is gonna wait a year, Locario? The longest I made a chick wait probably was 5 or 6 months. No bullshit. A year?
Oh my God! Can I go first, Locario?
Go ahead.
Caller. You're not gonna understand this, but
yeah,
him and I have women that are waiting in line for years to be able to be on the roster, brother. Waiting in line for years just to get on the roster. Benefits, hold on, caller, because they know the benefits of being with us. And while they are waiting on that roster, they are dating other guys and they're seeing other people and they're just waiting their turn to get the call up from the bullpen to get on the roster. She will wait a year when you know why? Because when you know what the fuck you're doing, caller, she will wait for you. You don't know what you're doing. You're questioning your own self, meaning that she's going to question you because you don't believe that she's worth waiting a year for. So why the fuck would she wait a year for you when you're even questioning that fucking thing altogether? Why would she?
Now I see what you're coming from. I see, but I'm just saying, but a year, because when you vet a chick for a year, you start to see certain things she's doing, she's going to be like, you know what? Yo, if this dude always on my ass about it, friends like this chick, there's certain things she'll do. She come late sometimes, and I tell her about it. And I hate when people come late. Like the first like, cool.
Sir, real quick, sir, you choose to let that bitch come late. Because if you were a man of fucking value, you would have checked her ass the first time she was late. And if she did it again, you would have cut her ass off. But again, dog, you don't love, look, you guys always want to act like y'all about this game. You're not. Look, you are insecure and you are glad that you have a piece of pussy around. You have no fucking standards because if you were about this game, you would have cut that bitch off a long time ago when she came late the second time. Because you have no value in yourself, dog. That's why you're questioning what 2 men are trying to tell you. You're trying to tell your ass, make that bitch wait. But you are so damn impatient. You're so damn thirsty. And you have no sense of self. You want to hurry up the process. You want us to validate you, don't you? Don't you?
No, but one thing like you guys did say, like Locario said, when a chick start doing that from the beginning, Locario, I cut chicks off. Like one chick came like 40 minutes late. I just left. I cut her off. She even called me back. She was like, "Hey, I apologize. Can we make it up?"
Well, see,
right there, I just said it on red. I didn't answer a question.
But see, the thing is, you got it. Right? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so the thing is, you got to be more congruent in your actions, bro. Because this is the problem. You're saying, "Oh, why would she wait?" But then you just told us that you don't like when chicks are late. But then you continue to deal with a girl who is late, correct?
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. But
right.
Like I said, but she wasn't doing that from the beginning, though. It was later on. I'm like a little habit. Like after the second month going in, and she started doing little things.
But this is what I'm saying. But that's the point of the vetting, though. That's what I'm saying. The point of the vetting is that they're all not gonna make it, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So when she's doing the goofy shit, that means that you let her go. You see what I'm saying? So it's not about, oh, damn, well, she's not going to wait, and then she's going to also act funny. If she's acting funny, then she's out of there. You understand what I'm saying? Because go ahead.
No, I ain't saying nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, no. So what I'm saying is that the waiting is the probation period for her. You understand what I'm saying? Meaning you're vetting her to see if she's going to actually make it, if she's going to actually graduate. You feel what I mean? But the thing is, you said, I don't like when chicks are late. How many times did you tell that girl not to come late?
I said it once, but after that, like I said, I don't like argument, Locario. Sometimes I don't like, with her, everything's about a little argument.
Hold on, wait, stop. Hold on, wait. So you told her once, and then she came late again after you told her not to?
Yeah, she came late.
Hold on. So, wait. So what did you do? What did you do when she came late the second time?
I'm not gonna front. I didn't really say. I just I gave it an eye. Yeah, come on, Steve. Come on, don't do that, Steve.
No, brother.
But see, this is why. Do you understand? This is why you get in friction.
Yeah.
Hold on. This is what I'm saying. I want you to understand this. That's why you get in friction when you're letting chicks know they gotta wait. That's why they coming at you like they don't have to wait, because they don't have to listen to what you say, because there's no consequence to them listening to what you say. You know what I'm saying? Or them not listening to what you say. There's no consequence.
Because you ain't about that life. You ain't about that. Listen, you trying to say, well, hey, girl, you got to wait a year. She's now 4 months. Well, maybe. I think about it. Man, look, dude, you're not about this life, dog, because she doesn't respect you. As soon as you told that bitch not to fucking show up late, she said, you know what? I don't think you standing on that shit. I'm going to show up late. And then
right.
You showed up late. Where you at? Well, why you late again? I don't understand. I thought I told you not to be late again. And yeah, that's how she looked. She's like, you weak bitch. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't going. Matter of fact, you ain't going nowhere, caller. We know you ain't going nowhere. You want the relationship because you ain't got no other bitches to roll with. So look, dog, just send myself and Locario invitations. We want to get to your wedding. Just let us be on the far back end so we can talk to all the other bitches in the fucking crowd for us on your wedding. Is that okay?
See, don't do that, Steve. No, I'd be cutting my Steve. I was just calling because I feel like the whole year shit, because I've never met anybody that wait a whole year.
But you never met a man.
Because you were never that guy, bro. That's why. That's what I'm saying. That's why you never met a chick who ain't gonna wait a year, because you're not the guy that they're gonna wait a year for. That's what I'm saying. You have to be that guy. This is what I'm saying, bro. That's like, look. If you come up with a product, right? And your product costs $20, right? But another guy has a product that costs $1,000, right? That's like him saying to you, hey, bro, I sold this product for $1,000. That's like you saying, man, I ain't never had nobody give me $1,000 for a product. Why? Because you only selling a product for $20. You see what I'm saying? So that's the level you're at. So that's the experience you're getting. You see what I'm saying?
You don't like yourself. I don't know. Why do you hate yourself so much? Why do you hate yourself so much, man? Why are you a rug for a woman and shit? Why you hate yourself? What's so special about that bitch that you can't cut her ass off?
No, I could cut her off. I was just saying
right,
that.
Okay, hey, guess what? Call her right now live on the air. Wait. Call her right now live on the air. Sir.
Like, I'm overreacting.
Wait, sir, wait a second. Wait, okay, you said that. She fucked up twice. Call her up right now. Tell her, look, you're going to wait your ass a year for me. And if you don't like it, get the fuck out. Can you say that right now to her? Can you call her right now live on the air and say that to her? Can you?
If she at work, I ain't going to
wait. You don't think she has her phone with her? Hey, come on, call her right now. Listen. Call her right now and put it on her answer machine. See, that way she'll get the message. So do it.
He ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do all that. Right, listen, we got a whole lot of callers, man. Just man up and get rid of these chicks and they on that bullshit, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man. All right, peace. So let's go to 510 real quick, and then 804 and then 347. 510, what's popping?
Yo, what's going on, brothers? This is Bobby Johnson from the Bay. What's good?
What up?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we get you good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What's going on, brothers? Yeah, so this question is more specifically geared towards Locario, because I know he has a program in the Bad Boy membership that deals with the online dating and things. So my question is, I consider myself a good-looking guy in shape.
Stop right there. Just the question. That's fluffy shit. Just the question, brother. That's fluffy shit to set up everything. All that fluffy shit you saying is weak. So get to the question, brother.
Now we're going to it. We're going to it. Calm down, Steve.
No, it's not about calm down, because we don't give a fuck how you look. We don't give a fuck that you all about that. You have problems with women. That's why you're calling. So all that shit you saying is that's why you ain't getting bitches, because you trying to stand on some shit you ain't about. Just ask the fucking question, man. We don't want to hear how tall you are. We don't want to hear how fucking cute you are. And we don't give a fuck what you do for a living. So just
what I'm saying. But listen.
Ask the fucking question. That's your problem. Oh, hey, look, I'm 5'7" and I'm a Virgo, and you think you fuck? Ask the question. What's the question?
It ties into the question. See, I had to give Mr. Locario some context.
You don't need context because we met your ass before. You just asked a question. We know you're weak. You don't know how to talk to bitches. You ain't got no game. What else you gonna learn? All we know is now that you a good-looking guy that can't get bitches. So ask the fucking question, man. This is y'all's problem. Y'all can't ask fucking direct questions. Ask the fucking question, man. We don't give a fuck about your life. Ask the question. We care. That's why I'm saying this shit, man. Ask the question. Please. Ask the question.
Shut up before you have a heart attack.
I am gonna have one because I hate being around weak bitch ass motherfuckers that say, "Well, I just want to let y'all know that I'm a well built man and I'm a fine chocolatey brother and all this shit." But yeah, you can't get bitches. So can you answer the question, please?
Yeah. So Locario, Mr. Locario, you there?
I'm there. Go ahead.
Hello?
I'm there. Go ahead.
Yeah. So give you some context.
Okay.
So basically, with the online dating thing, what I find is I set up, the way you said to set it up as far as with the bad boy membership and all that. But what I'm finding is I don't understand. I'm only it seems like I'm only attracting either fat women or transsexuals.
Of course, because you sound like you a ass weak motherfucker. You sound sweet.
So the thing is, what I'm trying to understand, I do attract attractive women, but when we match, like say on Bumble, and on Bumble, they have to respond first before you can respond to them. When I do match with women that are attractive, they usually don't respond. So I'm wondering, is this something that I can tweak in my profile that can solve that issue? What's going on?
Well, let me ask you a question. So you using what site you using? You said Tinder and Bumble?
Yeah, right now I just use Tinder and Bumble. I mainly use Bumble a lot more than Tinder though.
All right. So on Tinder, do you have do you have the paid Tinder Gold subscription?
I had it for like 2 months and I was paying for it, but I wasn't getting the results I want. Like I was swiping every day for like an hour. And like I said, I find that I was only either attracting fat women, but when I did attract, and I would do aggressive swiping, like I don't sit there and read. I would aggressively swipe because I got other shit to do.
This probably something with your pictures, bro. I would need to see you. It's probably something with your pictures, my dude. Because what is? Are you on Instagram? You on Instagram?
I'm on Facebook. Hold on one second. My bad.
This is what I'm on
Facebook. I'm on Facebook, but I have a private. I'm on a private group.
Okay, can you email me 2 of your pictures that's on your online dating profile right now? Email me at Ask Mr. Locario because I want because I'm sure it's your pictures, bro.
What does his profile say, though, Locario? What does
your profile say in your profile? You still there? I think you fucking hung up.
He's full of shit. See, listen, guys, I'm not a dick here. I'm not trying to be a dick here. But you guys have got to stop this. Well, I'm a good-looking guy, and I'm chiseled from Zeus and all this other shit. But yet I get transsexual guys. You want to know why? Because women don't want to fuck with a guy whose pussy is tighter than hers. I'm sorry, Locario. They want to sit there and lie to themselves. You're attracting what you feel. You ain't shit. You know you ain't shit. So your profile ain't shit. Your photos ain't shit. Your Facebook ain't shit. So you're going to get ain't shit motherfuckers, Locario. I'm not trying to be mean, brother.
I'm just like, dude. Because I'm like, that sound goofy. Because first of all, if you on some good looking guy shit, right? and you swiping like crazy, and you only get fat chicks and transsexuals, nigga. Come on, that's all I'm like. Yo, send me the pictures, nigga. You on some bullshit. But anyway,
you challenged him. He ran, Locario. He said, "Oh shit."
Right. All right, so let's go to 804 real quick. 804 and then 347. 804, what's popping? Who's this? Yo, what the fuck, nigga? All right, 804, we gotta hang up on your ass. I don't know what the hell was that? This dude
was getting eaten by a monster or some shit.
And that nigga was on hold for like a half hour, dude. Like, really? I just go to 347. 347, what's popping? Who's this?
Hey, what's up? This is Walter from I'm in New York. I'm from New York. I live in Norfolk right now. But yeah, I was just calling because like most of my life, even before I was married, I was incel or cheated on the line incel. And I got this girl right now, and she like every time I see her, she's like she has some restaurant choice that she wants to go to, and so we go on like 5 or 6 dates. And
wait, hold on for a second.
Reluctantly, she gave the app and accepted.
It's a lie. I think it's a prank call.
He's trolling. How long you been trolling, bro? What's your trolling career like?
Sad, man. It's sad. He's gay.
You said I'm a troll?
Yeah, you're a troll, bro. You sound like you're trolling.
Sad. You need to find him and punch him in the mouth.
So then, okay, let me ask you some questions. Will you say you went on 5 or 6 dates with this girl?
Yeah.
Where?
Dinner dates.
Where? Dinner dates?
He's lying.
Yeah.
And where'd you take her to dinner?
So
come on, hurry up. Where'd you take her to dinner?
I took her to the Japanese steakhouse.
What?
Yeah, Japanese steakhouse for 2 of them. Japanese steakhouse for 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
You can't afford a Japanese.
I took her to Mexican restaurant for one of them. And the other one, I took her to a crepe place. And then another one, I took her to Steak Shack.
And where'd you meet this girl?
I met her on Tinder.
And then when did you meet her? When did the first date happen?
The first date was about 3 or 2 months ago.
Oh, 3, then 2 months ago. Then when you sliced the vortex open and a unicorn with a rainbow jumped through the vortex and told you to get on there to save the world because it's in peril, right? Why don't you continue that story? That'd be a better story than the bullshit you're telling us right now. This is what is wrong with you guys. This is a perfect example of why motherfuckers. Then David Smith, this is you right here. This is you right here, David Smith. We need to start calling you caller David Smith. Because y'all both are on some silly ass bullshit. Y'all don't even want women. Y'all, I mean, y'all are like the last caller. He was a David Smith. Because y'all are on some fruit booty, foolish ass shit. This motherfucker who can't get no pussy, who has his name blacked, his face blacked out. Look at this stupid shit, Locario. Do you read this shit? Did y'all see? God.
Hold on, wait, caller. So what's your issue now? What's your issue? What's your issue?
I just I never had I've never been good at getting cooperation from girls. Even when I was married, I didn't get good cooperation.
When you was married, nigga, how old are you? How old are you?
I'm 33.
And when you was married?
So I was married 4 years. So I've been separated 2 years, and I gotta pay her a ton of alimony and child support.
And so why are you taking this girl out on 5 dates?
That's the one in make believe land, brother.
I mean that's the only prospect I have right now. You know what I'm saying? That's the only.
Yeah, because you ain't shit.
I'm a pretty friendly guy.
You ain't friendly. You weird.
Yeah.
Where's your mother at? We need to talk to your mother. Can you call her from upstairs in the basement, please? We need to discuss something with her because apparently your Ritalin is off or some shit. You calling us, telling us fairy tales. Why don't you tell us about the fucking time you went to the market? Why don't you tell us about the time you went to the market with the cow? You got 5 fucking magic beans, and your parents got mad at you and threw the beans outside your fucking window, and you grew a beanstalk, and you climbed that bitch to get some magical pussy. Why don't you tell us that story, motherfucker? God, what the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Jesus Christ.
All right. Well, listen, man. We wish you the best. We hope that you get out your
shit. Fuck him. You ain't shit.
Because I don't understand.
You ain't forced to understand weakness, Locario.
What are you doing? Like, why? What do you want? I'm gonna ask you this last question before we go. What do you want?
Men.
That's why I said this situation that I have with this girl.
No. What do you want? Forget the girl. What do you want? And what do you want with women? What do you want when it comes to you dealing with women?
Say you want men.
Just to not have cooperation as a weakness and get I guess have girls hit me up for like money and shit.
You want girls to hit you up for money?
You know no, have girls not, because right now most of the texts that I get from girls, right, are from.
You ain't getting texts from you like the last caller. You're getting text messages from guys. You're on the wrong station.
So why? So wait, let me ask you a question. Why are you doing all this for? Why are you giving girls money? Why are you taking girls out on all these dates? Why are you doing this?
I don't give them.
Huh?
I don't give them money most of the time, man.
No,
most of the time I don't give them shit. But
no, I'm asking you. Hold on. Why are you doing these things? Kids. Why are you doing these things?
I mean, like I said, it's my best prospect that I have.
So you think you need to do this to get this girl?
This one, she hasn't. She's pretty staunch, like about how she has money and shit. And
that's good. So say your prayers and eat your vegetables. Look, just go over and say, I'm your bitch, and I'm weak as fuck. And I'm in love with these two guys that's on here, and I just can't touch them and reach them, but I dream about them every day. Because there's look, go ahead. There's a thing on YouTube called I guess it's called a coming out party or something, where you get on YouTube and you tell everybody that you're coming out. This ain't the place, dog. This is a place for men. We're not talking about transsexual love here, dog. You got the wrong place. This is not us, man. Okay?
Yo, bro, just understand that all this, the problems you having is your problem, bro. Stop taking them out on dinner dates. Stop giving these girls money. You could do that literally today. Just stop doing that shit today and talk to more women and do the shit you want to do. So I keep asking you again, what do you want? You said you want chicks to stop asking for money, correct?
Yeah, because I guess without that, then I'm kind of girls have either a hateful indifference or kind of take it or leave it attitude when it comes to chilling with me. So
and let me guess. One day you were chased out of the kingdom and you ate an apple and it knocked you out, and you woke up and there were 7 little men that were in a cupboard that were little dwarves. And as you were sleeping in the cupboard, they were coming hi-ho, and they helped you save and kiss the sleeping woman. Oh, was it the woman in the tower with long hair? Which one was it? Huh? Which one was it? What fantasy are we in right now?
What story was that?
Well, no, which where we at? Is it?
Hold on, let me ask you a question. Are you on the Bad Boy membership?
Nah.
Exactly, bro. Take that dinner money and join the Bad Boy membership, and take that dinner money and join the Man Mindset.
No, don't put that shit on me. No, bro, we good. We good, bro. We good. We good.
That's all I'm gonna say to you. You need to do that. That's gonna help you out a lot, because you need that. I'm telling you, you need that help so that you stop being a trick and stop being a dude that women are using. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's what's happening right now.
Yeah, hey. You know what? I'm gonna be serious with you, young man. Look. What I want you to do is I want you to take her to 10 more meals. Take her to the most expensive restaurant, okay? Get her those. Buy her the most expensive dress. I want you to pay her rent. I want you to give her jewelry. And I want you to let her know that you will sit in a corner and wait to be called, okay? That's what we want from you, okay, man? Because I appreciate you. You'll get her. You can do it.
Yes. I mean, I already slept with her on the 5th day.
Mama, you ain't getting no pussy. You ain't sleeping with no goddamn. Stop lying on your dick.
It's like
Dick, dude.
He's done. Okay, caller. We appreciate your call. We got to get some more calls. All right, let's go to 804 again. Hopefully you hear. Yo, 804, you ridiculous, bro. You need a fucking, I don't know where you at. This nigga in a
Dodge monster. Dodge monster.
The guy video game. 804, go to a place where there's not a lot of noise, nigga. Like, what are you doing? I was going to 510. 510. What's going on? Who's this?
This is the caller that my employer called, so I accidentally clicked off. I was trying to.
What does your profile say, buddy? What does your profile say?
But anyway,
what does your profile say?
Get him back to.
What does your profile say? What does your profile say, sir?
You asked my IG. How
sir, what does your profile say, sir?
Are you asking my IG?
Sir, what does your profile say, sir?
God, bro.
Sir?
Did you? What does your profile say? What does your profile say? Read your profile to us.
No, you asked for my IG. Do you want?
What is your profile say, man? We're trying to help your cake ass. What does your profile say?
What does your profile say?
Bro, I'm asking you want my IG or do you just want to what you want?
Yeah, we're gonna do both. First, we want to know what your profile says, and then we're gonna get your ID. What does your profile say?
Okay, so my Bumble, like I said, I don't really use Tinder. That I more use Bumble, but let me see. Let me pull it up. So my profile says, let me pull this shit up. Basically, so it says has my name, and then it says only wanting something casual. That's what it says.
That really gets their pussy wet. Whoa, wow. That profile is do y'all hear that? What, dude? Oh my God, I'm shocked that you have transvestites and fat women that want to, oh my God, that is the most original profile of all time, coming from a chocolatey brother that's chiseled, that's 7 foot tall, and has a great job.
Hold on, Steve. Did I say I was chocolate? I didn't say. How you know I was chocolate, bro?
You didn't say that shit, man. You say I'm a chocolate. No, brother, you casing a brother.
So wait, that's all your profile says? Looking for something casual, that's it?
Yeah, because I used to have a more detailed, profile and all this shit, but I found a lot of women like looking for relationships. I'm not looking for a relationship right now. I don't want no long basically.
Why do you care what women are looking for?
I'm interested in.
But why do you care what women are looking for, sir? Why do you care what women are looking for? Do you really think they really want a relationship, or do you think they want some?
I don't care what they're looking for, but I was.
You care because you said you.
Women.
So listen. You said you took the profile down because women are looking for relationships, but then you just tell us right now you don't care if they're looking for relationships. So why are you lying, man? Come on, dude.
No, I do care if they look for a relationship. That's why I made my profile.
Why do you care?
Because I was tired of getting those matches.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Hold on. Let me. What's your Instagram?
All right. It's So you spell it AMENHOTEP.
TEP?
Underscore. Yeah. Like Amenhotep. Amenhotep underscore 3 I's. So three lowercase I's.
Okay. All right.
Hotep underscore 3 I's.
Okay. So I see. I'm looking at your Instagram. Okay.
Wait, tag me on that shit, Locario. Send that shit to me on Facebook, brother. Hold on. Let me see this shit.
Hold on. I'm gonna put it on the screen. This is it on the screen.
Wait, let me see. I'm a Hotep.
Amenhotep underscore 3 I's. My phone is all fucked up.
What are you standing on? Why are you standing like you're doing the what are you standing? Why are you standing like that on your photo, brother?
And is there any?
That's me in Colombia.
All right, and so are any of these pictures?
I'm standing up.
All right, and so did you use any? Is any of these pictures on your Instagram? I mean, not your Instagram, your profile.
No, none of them are.
Okay, so I'm just like, all right, let's just get a.
Wait, is 𝐓𝐿 with 3 eyes?
Yeah, Amen, EMEN, Hotep _ 3 eyes. Yeah,
AM. You say AMEN?
yeah, Hotep _ 3 eyes.
AMEN Hotep. Shit. Hold on. That's shit's fucking AMEN Hotep. AMEN Hotep.
I mean, this is the picture of the dude right here, right? That we talking to right now.
The AMEN Hotep 1977 or III?
Right.
And
God, bro. _ 3 eyes, lowercase eyes.
Right.
let me see here. Shit.
What I would actually need is I need you to send me in the email the 2 or 3 of the pictures you got on your profile. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
You can send that to me at Ask Mr. Locario.
Okay. Actually, hold on. Like, so, the picture where I'm like, it's like I'm in a blue jacket. That's me in Amsterdam. That's one of the pictures I got where I'm in a blue jacket and I'm taking.
Okay, brother. We see you, but
okay. So this one right here. This one right here, right?
Yeah. The one with the blue jacket, and I'm taking a selfie, and I'm in front of the water.
Right.
I see you, brother. But what I'm asking you is, when a woman, what do you think a woman sees when she sees this? Do you send women this stuff? Is there a photo that you use? What do you do? What is that?
I think women, like, they see that I like to travel a lot, because you see me like taking pictures, like.
But that's
like,
not
like I'm in different countries. Like, you see me, I got a picture with me in Egypt. I got a picture with me in
yes,
you know what I'm saying, Ghana and India.
But sir, that's what you do. That's not who you are. You're not telling the woman who you are. You're standing on what you do because you travel. Let's take the traveling out, because you do travel, but you traveling. All right, let me give you an example. If a woman replies back to you, what are you saying to her, sir?
But the thing is, I don't reply to me. I don't, and of course, when the trannies reply to me, I don't say shit to them.
Brother, if a woman you're attracted to, let's I'm gonna try to. If a woman that you're attracted to hits you up and says, "Hi, I saw your profile. My name is Tamisha. What are you doing?"
I'm just, starting to comment. I'm saying, I'm respond. I say hi back. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
She says it's nice meeting you. What do you say then? She says it's nice meeting you. What are you gonna say next?
It really. So Steve, to answer your question, like, so she responds. Let's say a woman that I'm attracted to responds to me. The first thing I do, I go look at her profile, see who she is again, and then I kind of read, okay, what's she looking for, what's she about, or if she has a particular picture that I found interesting, I might comment on that picture, like, oh, that's a nice picture you took right there, or something like that. And we'll just, start talking from there.
Thank you for the compliment. Then what are you gonna say?
And I'm just gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? And then
wait. Can you tell me what you?
And hopefully, like Locario says, like Locario says, like what he suggests we should do. Then, like, at the a little small talk and getting comfortable. Then I'm trying to set up, I'm trying to see if we can actually get together face to face, and
okay, I'm saying, what are you saying to her? If the car is right, but if he's saying that, what are you saying then? You just complimented on her photo. She said, and what are you going to say next? What are you going to say next?
I'll find out, like, where she's from.
Well, do you really give a fuck where she's from?
Yeah, I'll find out, like, you want to role play? Because it's kind of like hard for me to say, like, each situation is different. So
please call in April. Hey, let me send a shout out. April Mac, April MC, please call into the show, because we're gonna see what the fuck you about. Because I'm trying to show you, brother, that you ain't ready for this. Because once you get a woman on this motherfucker, you gonna choke the fuck up. But I'm trying to help you. April, please call into the show.
I'm not gonna choke up. It's like, let's do it, man. I'm ready, bro.
Come on, April. Please call in. The April MC. April.
Steve is like, see what you're calling. He's like, call in. Let's get it cracking. But this is what I'll say. A few things you can do, man. Well, the thing is I mean, it's hard for me to see because I got to see your whole profile. But from that one picture, right? That's not a bad picture, right? But the thing is, at the end of the day, also, you got to understand that one, it's a numbers game. So my question to you is, when you was on the, like, what made you stop with the Tinder Gold? And you understand what I'm saying? Like, you just say you wasn't getting no chicks that, like, you didn't get no dates off this at all ever. Like, how many? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your success rate on these?
I was so I'll give you like example what I do. So I would set aside like an hour a day or whatever, maybe 30 to 40 minutes, and I'd just be swiping, you know, swipe.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would get matches. So let's say I got to attract, like I said, I did get attractive women,
Mm-hmm.
but when I say, hey, what's up? How you doing? You know, it will usually go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And what I would find, like, the ones that would usually go further or would be more interest was, you know, either fat women or, you know, the trans. So anyway,
wait, hold on
why the hell
for a
am I
second.
paying my money for this shit?
Hold on.
Like, why the fuck am I paying my money for, you know, something shit that's not, you know, I'm not getting a return on investment like that.
Hold on, we're going to get to that.
I just cut it out.
We're going to get to that in a second. Is this April on the line?
Hi.
What's going on?
All game time. Okay, caller. You just swipe. Caller, you just swipe.
Wait, before we get into that, I want to ask your opinion, April, on this whole thing as far as, like, okay, you've seen how his pictures look and all of that, and then he's like, hey, I'm looking for something casual. What's your opinion as a woman? What do you think is, like, going on in a woman's head when she's seeing these things or whatever?
Okay. So, I mean, what I would say, first of all, is I think you should not be on Bumble with that type of profile. I think if you're asking for the woman to initiate, that's not what she's looking for necessarily. Yeah. And if she is looking for that, she's not on Bumble.
Right.
So I think even if that's what you're looking for, and it might be what she's looking for too, but it can't be that that's all you're leading with. You literally would be better off, depending on how tall you are, to just put your height.
6'2".
Okay,
6'2".
then you'd be better if you don't want to say anything, but you have to say something. Because I will say, like, I don't care how good looking a guy is. If he says nothing in his profile, I will not pick him because I think that's lazy. Like, put something there. So you'd be better off to just put 6'2", you know, and like 6'2", can't wait to meet you. I don't care what the fuck you put, but like, don't put like, I'm only looking for something casual. That's a conversation that you have when you meet.
Yes.
And if you learn nothing from Locario, it's not about the small talk. Like, I think we both have been like really clear. Like, when he and I matched, it was like, hey, what are you doing tomorrow? Can you meet for a drink?
Damn.
That was it. Like, there was no small talk.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, caller, there's something deep. There's a deeper fear that you have.
I don't do much small talk, but I try to get right to the point. You know.
Okay, caller, but you want to get right to the point, and I want to show you where your problem is. Because if you had April knocking on your door, why don't we role play what you're gonna say to her? And I guarantee within the first 2 minutes you're gonna fuck it up. Why don't you role play? You got everything lined up that you wanted. April's at your door.
Is this a match online or?
No, you match with her. However you want to say it. You match with this fine ass woman. Everything that you said worked out, right? She's knocking on your door.
Yeah.
All right, let's go from that point. Because I'm gonna show you and everyone listening that your problems are deeper because you don't know what to do on the back end. That's why you don't know what to do on the front end. But I'm going to show you this. Go ahead and role play that. April's at the door. Role play what you're going to do. She's at your door. Talk to us.
Like, is this a date? I'm at the door.
Yeah.
We already talked before.
Yeah, you already talked.
Like, what's the context? Like, we talked.
You already talked. She's ready to come over. She's coming over your crib because you asked her to come on a date. Come over to my crib. She said okay. She's knocking on the door. Go ahead. Knock, knock, knock. Bing bong.
Okay, so she knocks on my door. I say, hey, how you doing? You know, beautiful.
Talk to her. She's tell us. Tell her. Tell her.
Huh?
She's Talk to her, not us.
Okay. I'm
I'm
talking to her.
good.
I'm talking to her. Hey, so did you get over here okay? You find
No, I broke my leg in 3 places. I mean, really?
You already something. See, that's my point.
So,
you already lost the pussy. But I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep going. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, I mean, did you get over here okay? As far as like, was the traffic? You know, what I'm saying, was everything smooth, or did you get over here okay?
Good. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know parking in this neighborhood is kind of difficult, so I hope you got a good parking spot. But yeah, come in.
Thanks.
She goes through the door.
Yeah. So shit.
Do you live alone?
Oh yeah, I live alone. Yeah, I live alone. Yeah.
Okay.
So once you come have a seat over here.
I'd rather
Would you like
sit over
anything to
here.
drink? Huh?
I'd rather sit over here.
You rather sit over there? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, well, whatever you feel comfortable with. Would you like something to drink?
Oh, really? You can't do whatever you feel comfortable with. What's wrong with you?
I think I'm a bitch.
I don't want you to say. I ain't gonna say no. You got to sit right here. You know what I mean? Like you got to sit right here.
Now you got to kick her out.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
You gotta go. House.
You got to kick her out.
Okay, wait. Let's do another one. Call her. Let's say you got through all that bullshit.
I'm gonna give her. I gave her one opportunity. That's me giving you an opportunity to get your stuff right.
I've been there for 2 seconds. Why are you even giving me one opportunity?
There you go. Call her.
You can't go. You know what I'm saying? You put the stuff or come in and find a partner.
Wait. Do you listen to Miles too?
Yeah, I'll be listening to Miles. Yeah.
Okay. Have you never heard Miles tell the story about the girl that wouldn't sit where he told her to sit, and like the date was over? That's it.
That's it.
It's the simplest thing, and she's already being uncooperative. Go ahead.
I'm a patient guy, so when you first came in, we said, I prefer to sit over here. Okay, I'm like, okay, maybe she got to get comfortable first. So after I offer you the drink, and I see that you're still being difficult, and you're like, oh, whatever, I'll have whatever. Okay, then at that point, I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's time for you to leave. Like,
you wouldn't say that shit.
I would tell you like it's time for you to leave because it's obviously that you
wouldn't have said that because you would have said it when it happened.
So yeah, I mean, it just depends. I will give you that. I will give you that one chance, but if after that you're still acting difficult, then yeah, I would end it.
All right, okay, caller, you're lying. Okay, let's move to you eating dinner. Let's say you cooked her a meal and y'all sitting at the table. Talk to her at that point, caller. What are you gonna say?
Okay, I don't cook, but are you enjoying your food?
Cook.
Are you enjoying your meal, April?
Good, thank you.
Yeah, I really the spices and ingredients I use is really they're really delicate, and I try to use the best spices in my meals. I hope it's not too spicy for you.
Nope, it's fine.
So I don't know, man. Shit,
no, this is the point where one more scene before we wrap this up. She wants to go in the bedroom with you now. What's going on now? She's ready. She's giving you a signal that you know what? Let's take it to the bedroom. What are you doing now, brother?
I'm walking over to her.
Talk to her.
Grabbing her hand. I'm saying, let's go. I'm leading her to the bedroom. There's no more talking.
Well, no, you're leading her to the bedroom. She might.
At that point, so I'm gonna walk. Yeah. Huh? You said she's ready to go, so I'm walking over there. I'm gonna grab her hand. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna lead her to the bedroom.
And
get it popping.
Well, let's get it popping. Go ahead. You're in the moment now.
Start kissing. What I like to do, I'm gonna start kissing on her neck. I'm gonna start, rubbing on her. I'm gonna start removing some clothing. Removing the shirt. And pulling her breast out, licking on the nipples. You know what I mean? And kissing her body a little bit. And then removing from that point, starting to remove my clothing, remove my shirt, remove my articles of clothing, and then, we taking it from now, rubbing on her ass, I'm kissing on her nipples.
Do you have wine above your bed?
Say what?
But do you have wine above your bed?
No, I ain't got no wine above my bed. I ain't got the wine. I ain't got the colorful shower. I ain't got my
y'all gonna make Steve kill himself. Y'all fucking around. Y'all make Steve kill himself. But nah, this is the thing I want to say though.
My shit is real.
No, this is the thing I want to say though. This is the thing I want to say, man. I'll just say this, man, and this I feel like will help you out in a few situations, right? I feel like well, I'll just start with the online thing first, right? What you got to understand is with the online dating, understand that online dating is a massive numbers game. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that even though you were only on the Tinder Gold for like 2 months or whatever, you have to stay consistent on that because what happens is that there's going to be up times and down times. So sometimes you might be swiping and doing all this other shit. You get like one match, you know what I'm saying, every 2 days. You feel me? Then you're going to have times where you swiping and you get like 10 matches, 15 matches a day. It just all depends on the algorithm, how shit's going. You understand? But understand that even on Tinder, Bumble, all these other sites, what's going to happen is that a large percentage of the women are not, there's going to be a lot of women that's not going to get back to you when you send them a message. There's going to be a large percentage of women who are going to have a back and forth message with you and then stop talking to you. There's going to be some percentage of women who's going to agree to meet up with you and then they're not. This is why I'm saying it's a huge numbers game. But two, one of the main things that I think you could switch up on is, this is the thing. A lot of times women, they read the profiles, but they don't read the profiles as much as men think, but they still do read the profiles in a lot of cases. So what happens is that in your profile, if you're saying, hey, I'm just looking for something casual, and especially on Bumble, maybe on Tinder, it could work a little bit better, whatever, but on Bumble especially, the thing of you saying, hey, I'm just looking for something casual, the reason why that's not going to be as effective is because online, and this is what guys don't understand online is a different monster than in person. So if you met a girl at a bar, at a club, it's different than meeting a girl online. So online, women are looking for reasons to not fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? So what'll happen is on Bumble, if a girl sees your thing that says, hey, I'm just looking for something casual, let's say she swiped right on you, but she didn't read your profile before she swiped because she thought you was attractive or whatever. She's like, oh, this guy looks good. I'm gonna just swipe right on him. Then she reads your profile and she's like, shit, if I respond to him, I do want to see him and I might want to go out with him, but he's going to probably think that I'm just trying to fuck like right now. And so to avoid that awkward situation, I'm just not going to respond. You understand what I'm saying?
I think that's probably what it is, because like I said, I do, like, particularly on Bumble, because they got to respond first. Like, I do get matches from women that I'm attracted to, but they don't end up, reaching out to me. So it's probably what you said, like they probably, oh, he's attractive, and then they read what I'm looking for, and then they just like, oh, no, I'm not.
Right, because the thing is, it's not that they don't.
And I would agree with that, and I think that's why you can't have that in your profile. You really need to, that needs to be an in-person conversation, not even an over-the-phone conversation, because in person, that's when you'll be able to determine if there is a sexual chemistry, and if, even though you say you're only looking for something casual, and she might think she wants a relationship, you guys might find that whatever each of you are looking for will work for you guys for now. And she's willing to take that chance. And so are you. You know what I mean? So if you do that over the phone, or you put it in your profile, you're literally cutting down your chances by like at least half, if not more.
Right.
There's no bond to you, and there's no way for her to know if she's even interested in dealing with that, because in her mind, she's like, I want a relationship, not going to deal with the fuck boy.
Right.
But April, he's intimidated by the word relationship, number one. Number two, the problem is not only intimidation by the word relationship, he doesn't understand a lot of women use that to weed out the ones that don't want to keep going forth. Just because you say you're in a relationship, you could be in a relationship with whoever you want to, but what does that got to do with me? It has nothing to do with me.
Right. Because what you could put is just what I would say to you do. Put your height, and then you can put something in the same vein of, hey, looking to have some fun times with an interesting woman. That's it. You feel what I'm saying? So you're not saying, hey, I'm looking for something serious, but you're also not necessarily saying blatantly that I'm looking for something casual. Because this is the thing you got to understand about women. Even if a woman, women live in the moment. That's first of all. So in the moment, when she sees that I'm just looking for something casual, she's going to be like, damn, I don't want him to think I'm a hoe, so I'm not going to respond. So it could be that type of shit. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you match with a girl and she's like, oh, this guy, he's 6'3" or whatever. He's, he seems cool. He said, oh, looking for some interesting people to hang out with. Cool. So now she'll respond, hey, what's up? How's it going? So then now you say, hey, we should get together, get a drink, feel her out when you're getting a drink. Then you can say, if you feel it in that moment, hey, look, I'm really attracted to you. I see you attracted to me. We should get together some more, do this, do that. And while she's in front of you, that's what's going to make her it's more likely that thing's going to happen. So all you need to do is you need to work on fixing up your profile so that you're able to bring in more women into your situation. That's the thing. And then also understand that. Okay. Also understand too is that you're gonna I would say this: get back on the Tinder goal shit and get more aggressive with your swipes. And I think I would need to actually this is what I want you to do. Send me your pictures that you have on your profile. You understand what I'm saying? And I'll tell you some stuff you can fix it up to make it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's a big thing is that you probably got pictures on your profile that's not really, putting you in the best light anyway. You understand what I'm saying?
He's if you go Locario, go to his Instagram.
Do you ever use extend the contact?
I use it all. I use it all. Especially if it's someone I'm attracted to. Yeah, I use it.
Look at his Instagram. He's already got women turned off. Because look at the post. You don't understand, caller. Women are going to do a lot of homework. And look at one of your posts on Instagram. You're talking about the black alpha male, and you talking about how he's a threat. And then you're talking about black women. I mean, you got this post right here. Why would a woman who's doing her due diligence on you want to mess with you when you seem that you got a chip on your shoulder with black women? You posted the clip. Why would you post that in there? Women are looking at everything you do because they want to make sure that you're safe, man. Do you see it, Locario, where it's a post?
Video?
No, it's not a video. It's a Locario. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th row. Well, on my phone, it's the 5th row, and it's an article. It's an article that he it looks like a piece of a book or something. But he's talking about the black woman, and he's talking about every black female has no sexual interest in. Why would a woman, when she's looking at your profile, sees this? Why would she want to be with you when you sound like you're angry and bitter towards women?
Oh shit! I don't know. Shit, I didn't know I had it on there.
Well, that's actually a good point. That's actually a good point. I'm glad you brought that up, Steve. So that goes for everybody else. If you got to understand, women do investigations online. You feel what I'm saying? They'll look at your Instagram, they'll look at your Facebook, and if you have any type of thing that says anything that makes it seem like you have issues with women.
I see, Steve. I see. That's my book. I'm right. I'm right. That's the beginning, like the opening of my book. So I wrote a book. So I'm just like that.
That's going to turn a woman off. I'm saying when a woman reads that, she's turned off because she feels like you have a vendetta or a chip on your shoulder about women or black women. You got to get rid of that.
Okay.
That's a women.
And also what you wrote in is with the it's out of context. So she's not, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing you got to understand that.
Right.
Unless you wrote an excerpt saying, hey, this is about this and that. You see what I mean? Because again, you got to understand something with online. This is the biggest thing you guys got to understand with online. With online, you have to create a situation to where what they're seeing is the story. They're seeing the whole story. So what happens is that if they see, like for example, when a woman is looking at your profile, right? You got to understand that women are looking at certain things and they're making assumptions. You understand what I'm saying? Based off of, like, for example, if you took a picture, let's say you was at a friend's house, right? And you took a picture of you holding their cat. You feel what I'm saying? And now you put that on your profile. She's like, this guy got cats? Why does he have a cat? That's weird. You understand what I'm saying? That's how women's minds think. You could take a picture in a house. Let's say you took a picture in your house, and let's say your curtain in the back had a stain on it. She's gonna look at the picture and be like, is that a stain on that motherfucker's curtain? I'm not fucking with this dude. Do you understand what I'm saying? All those things matter. You see what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So everything.
But I don't give my, like, I've had like women that I meet in person, like we go on a date and they ask for my IG. I don't give my IG out to women because for the simple fact, I don't want them to be, my views and things that I feel, how I feel about certain things. A lot of women may not agree with it. So I usually don't give my IG out. Like, I very rarely give my IG out.
Is your IG connected to your email address?
They find it, but outside of, I don't give it out. Yeah.
But women are sleuths. They will look and dig for information. Women have got to be more careful nowadays. So you got
my name though. That's not Steve. That's not my name.
But see, it's not even.
They was real good. If they find it, it's real good. That's not my government name.
Good if they're real good to find it. They shouldn't find anything, brother. That's the point. Real good. I'm sorry, Locario. Go ahead, brother.
That's the thing. It's not even necessarily about all that. It's about just tight, because most of the time, you ain't even got to connect your IG to the Bumble or whatever if you don't want to. But what I'm saying is that what you're presenting on the dating site has to be everything has to be tight, from the pictures to the profile to the messages you're sending. You see what I'm saying? So everything has to flow in one direction. What I'm saying is that, like, for example, do you have any professional looking pictures on your profile?
No.
Right. You need to at least have one of those on your profile. You should have at least one professional picture on your profile.
Are you talking about like with me in a suit or something?
No. A professional looking picture, meaning a picture that looks like a high quality professional photo, something that looks like it could be in a magazine, like it's like it was taken by a professional photographer.
No, I don't have none of that.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like that type of stuff. Like I'll show you, for example, I'll put up my joint real quick. Right. So like if you look at the screen, professional picture. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll do another one.
Yeah.
Professional looking picture. So you need at least one of these, at least one, because and usually put that at the top of the profile. Professional looking picture. Now, the reason why I say that is because when you have a professional looking picture, your pictures are going to stand out from the other guys they're swiping on. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to pop out once they get to your profile. If you have a regular picture like every other guy, you blend in with every other guy. You understand what I'm saying?
The caller,
like little things like that.
You saying that like you need to have. I remember you telling us like you need to have one a professional picture, but you also need to have like some when you take with your phone, because that way it makes it look like it ain't no fake profile.
Right, exactly. Right. So you want to mix it up, but you got to at least have that. So that's what I'm saying. It's like little things like that. Have at least one professional picture. Switch up your bio. Take all that casual shit off of there. You feel what I'm saying? And then you got to do more aggressive swiping on the apps, and understand that. And this is the thing. This is the last thing I'll say. You have to understand I think the problem with online dating with men is we don't understand the online dating culture. And online dating culture is gonna take a lot of fucking swipes to actually get the results on there because of how women interact with guys on the site. So what I mean is that, like I was saying for the last caller that called up, there's always gonna be there's low investment on a woman's part on an online dating site. You understand what I'm saying? And the lower the investment, the higher the flake rate, the higher the them sort of just like not talking to you anymore because there's been no investment in there. You see what I'm saying? Which means that you have to up your numbers. You see what I'm saying? On a consistent basis. And what that means is that there might be a few days where you're swiping and doing shit and nothing pops off, and then the next few days shit's gonna pop off like crazy. But you got to understand that that's the culture of online dating. You understand what I'm saying?
And caller, one more thing that you people don't understand about the online game is that you are the one constant. And see, a lot of people always try to make the excuse that I can talk to a woman face to face, but I can't do it online. That's bullshit. But please understand, that's going to just get you through the door. You got to be able to back that shit up with your mouthpiece. You got to back that shit up with confidence. You be in that moment. And like when April, even with April, you got to be willing to say, I don't care how fucking pretty you look, you got to get the fuck out of my house attitude. And if you don't have that, they're not going to fuck with you. That all that stuff that Locario is saying is right. That'll get her saying, okay, well, all right, check. All right, check on all these things. Okay. He's got all these things. Check. Okay. Now that's level 1. Let's see what he is now at how he texts. Texting, his voice, is the way he is, does that match these photos that I'm seeing? Because I'm blown away by this look. I'm blown away by his style. Damn, his photos, da-da-da-da-da. But now when you talk to y'all guys, yo, what do you do for a living? When was your last boyfriend? Why'd you go to college there? They don't want to hear that stupid shit. Like, what did April tell you Locario said? When Locario was assertive and said, let's do what I could word for word. You said, let's go to get a drink.
Get a drink, you know, when you free, let's make it happen. That was it. You know what I'm saying?
Was there, what do you do for a living? No. Was it where you go? Because Locario don't give a fuck about that shit. A real motherfucker don't give a fuck about that silly shit. But you ask that shit because you want to keep the conversation going, and that's going to hurt you more than help you, man.
Okay. All right. So
thanks for being such a good sport with me.
Facts.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for doing the role play with me, April.
Anytime.
Woman said, "Can I sit up with you?"
I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call, my brother.
Thank you.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
All right. Thanks, April.
A woman to bring shit out in motherfuckers the truth. A lot of guys think they're about this life, but when you have a beautiful woman on the phone and she checking you left and right, you want to sit there? Please do.
Man, so damn, the phone line's lighting up today. Y'all going in today. Shit. All right, we'll go another probably 30 minutes and we got to head up out of here. Did you want to do a commercial, Steve, or anything?
Let's do it. Thank you. God damn, Locario.
Commercial real quick, and then we're going to come back to some of these calls.
Do the commercial and some calls, man. My bad, Locario. God damn it. My bad. Let me go ahead and get my dog, Mr. Locario. We had 2 Locarios and 2 mine. I love it.
Yo, you still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.
The bad boy of the dating game.
Do you want to learn the easiest way to have more sex with more women? Then get the critically acclaimed book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. In this book, you'll learn everything you need to know about attracting and sleeping with beautiful women. That's How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day. Get your copy today at MrLocario.com. That's MrLocario.com. MrLocario.com.
Let me get to this real quick.
What up, though? It's your boy, Paige Kennedy. You already know what it is. And you're listening to the manmindset.com. Dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
What's up? This is T.O. And you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
This is the Shark Damon John, and you're listening to themanmindset.com. Dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
Guys, we always tell you that tricks, lies, gimmicks, manipulation, and being indirect is some bitch-ass shit that weak people teach and soft people do. Welcome to the E-Zone Show, where women tell you the truth about their thoughts when it comes to men. Just go to www.themanmindset.com and click on free stuff. Because sometimes just being an honest man with women is enough.
Car, you got the floor, brother. You
all right. So let's get to 804 real quick. Let's see if his phone is decent.
He's being taken.
All right, 804. What's going on?
Hey guys, what's up?
What up?
Am I on?
You on? Where you at though? You sound like you in that fucking mill or something. What's going on with you?
All right, guys. Yeah, man, I'm doing some landscaping work. I've been on the land for like half an hour, man. We're good.
Let's do landscaping and shit. So what's going on with you, man?
All right, so basically, let me get this Bluetooth off. All right, so basically, I've got a situation, right? I was working at this park, and I met this chick. She was head over heels over me. Talked to her, fucked a few times, but she went back to study. So now I moved down here in Richmond, and I did a photo shoot. When was it? Sunday. And the guy who photographed me is her friend, so she hooked me up back because I lost contact with her. So now she messaged me and saying that she wants to link up. So I'm saying, would I be going backwards if I decide to say let's link up at the park? Or should I say come straight to the crib?
Wait.
So you said this is a chick that you smashed and then she wanted to see you again?
Yeah, basically we used to work at Six Flags and everything, and you know, she loved me off, you know what I mean? Her friend, you know, told me that she loved me, so I went over to talk to her and I smashed her a few times on campus.
Okay.
But then she went back to college. She went back to school.
Right.
So she moved down here in Richmond, and you know, I came down here and I did a photo shoot. So the guy who is her friend is my friend on thing. So when the guy tagged me, she dropped me a message because I lost contact with her and stuff.
Right.
So she dropped me a message on Instagram and she's saying that, yo, she's down here, she's studying and whatever. So she's saying that we should definitely see each other. So I'm saying, would it be if like I'm going backwards? If I say, yo, come straight over to the crib, or could I say, yo, let's just jam at the park or something?
Well, what do you want to do?
Okay, cool.
What do you want to do? That's all.
Me too. To be honest, I listen to you and Steve, you know, my mentor, and I'm not making it about sex, even though I banged her before. But
come out. You already right? Did you already smash?
I smashed her, yeah. 5 times.
Have you ever seen the movie The Curious Case of Benjamin Button? Have you ever seen that movie before, where everything's going in reverse? Brother, you already smashed. Continue the smashing of her. Matter of fact, this is what I want you to do. You know what I want you to do, dog? You ready for this, dog? You ready, caller? You ready? You listening to me?
Yeah.
Okay. What I want you to do is when you get a chance, go back and look at this show, right? Send her this invitation right here, okay? Take a photo of this, send this invitation to her, and let her know that she's invited to learn the story of the sexual ghost that is haunting your house. So she can come over your crib and you can tell the story of how you're such a whore and a freak. Let her come on over and get the pussy. Why do you want to hang out with her? You already fucked.
Yeah, just tell her to come through.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That's it.
Come on, man.
Man. I know. You know what? To be honest, I've got other chicks I'm smashing and stuff, and as I say, I'm trying not to make it about that. You know what I mean? I know that the answer still, but I'm just, just want to ask you guys.
If you already got the kitty cat, it's about that now. So come on over, bring that ass over here. Let's continue to fuck. That's all, man. This is a home run for you, brother. So you just Rastafari and deep damn mind. You just talk that shit to her. That St. Jock shit that Eddie was talking about.
Right.
Hey, you beautiful girl, why don't you come to the island and get some of this dick? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. So that's what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna definitely do that shit. And the next thing as well, there's a Halloween car show.
Yes.
Is there any costume that you have on your website that I can probably
go to the Man Mindset? I got something like that. Yes, go to the Man Mindset. I got the costume set up. I got the testimonials there. When you use the costume, make sure you it's set up to hand out your cards. You're doing fortunes for sexy single women. And while you're at that card show, the women gonna come up to you, so don't be intimidated by that, but just follow the instructions. I do everything on how you set it up, how you pass out your cards and everything. And you're gonna, dog, I'm telling you, you're going there to hunt, you could kill it with this shit, dog, okay?
All right, man. I got my cards. I got the wine, man. I got the shower, man. I've been killing them, man.
All right, we love you, man.
Bro, appreciate the call, brother. Appreciate the call,
brother.
All right. Let's get to then we got a lot of calls. Let's get to 513 and then 860. 513, what's popping? Who's this?
What up, man? How you doing?
Chilling. What's good?
What up, Steve? How are you?
Oh, what's up?
What's up? Listen, I got a question about a situation I was in. I was out at a club Friday night, and I walked up to these ladies, and I said, which one of you fine, sexy ladies are going to buy me a drink, right? Then they started questioning me about, well, shouldn't you be buying us drinks? Because that's the quote-unquote gentleman thing to do. And I was like, nah. Then basically what was going on was I couldn't really keep their attention because there was like so many guys that was trying to get at them. So what should I have done in that situation?
Well, I would have told her, I'm not here to buy you a drink. I'm here to intoxicate you with my time. Look, I always see the card. What I tell guys when they walk into an establishment, they usually either go to the wall, the bathroom, or the bar. I always tell them the first group of beautiful women you see, just say whatever the fuck you want to say. Nobody's seeing what you're saying. But if you're saying that and the woman automatically says, or one of those women says, well, shouldn't you be buying me a drink? That's when I will introduce myself to her and I will pull her to the side and I'm going to tell you why you should be buying me a drink. Because you know who I am? Look, I came from the land of ass and titties, took the form of man, and today is your lucky day. You get to see a man. You'll be able to tell your grandkids that you ran into an authentic man. So why don't we go over here and get to know each other a little bit better? You got to take it and run with it, brother. Do you see what I'm saying?
Right.
Go ahead.
Right. And
yes, most definitely.
Right. And so, and let me ask you a question. How many of, like, you said it was a group of women you came up to?
Yeah, two. There was two.
Oh, it was just
there
two
was
of them.
basically what I observed because I was there out with my boys. Like there was guys approaching them left and right. So I went up there and put my bid in there, as Steve the Dean would say. And just started talking to them. And there was two of them, and I noticed as when I was talking to them, there were guys coming up.
And so,
yeah.
Okay, and so what? See, this is the thing. And when you were having a conversation, when you were talking to them, were they responding to you?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Okay.
most definitely. Matter of fact, one of them said, "Man, that was bold to come up there and tell us that. That was bold."
Right. So then when that happened, why didn't you just keep it going and go in? What was the issue?
I did. I did go in, and it just it got into an argument, and I was not that sad. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with women.
Wait, hold on. You said she got into an argument with who?
Me.
How did she get into an argument with you? How did she get into an argument with you?
What is that?
How did she get into an argument with you?
Because I also said to her, I don't kiss women's ass, and she kind of,
The Titanic sinking. Wait. He said that was bold. You should have ran with that. If you think that was bold, wait till you take me out to dinner. If you think that was bold, wait till you cook me a meal. If you think that is bold, wait till you call me. Why?
Let me tell you guys something. This is. I think this is something that I might have to do a Bad Boy membership program on this, because this is something that, guys, you have to understand something. When you're talking to women, right? You always gotta make sure that the conversation and the interaction is playful. You understand? This is what Steve is talking about. This is what Steve says when he's like, yeah, look, when you get a hold of me, you're gonna do it. because you basically made it confrontational.
Yeah.
Which is why I got into an argument. You see what I mean?
It's tennis right here, Locario. See that? Beating down the bush, kissing eggs, walking on eggshells. That's what he was doing. Caller, why did you take a defensive position when she was giving you an alley-oop, sir?
Right.
Why? Because I saw guys was buying these chicks drinks, and I said, "Screw that! I'm not gonna let that happen to me. I'm not, nah, screw that.
Stop.
I'm not gonna kiss their ass."
Stop. With other people, you gotta stop worrying about the next man. I keep telling you that shit. I don't give a fuck how many guys buy her drinks, how many guys are around her. I'm not doing that shit. I'm going to intoxicate her with my fucking words. I'm going to intoxicate her by showing her she's with a man. You are automatically worried and think you are in competition with these fuckers, man.
Right. You got to keep this whole shit playful. Like, so what I'm saying is, like, even if, like, let's say, for example, you're talking to these girls and then there's a guy buying her a drink, right? Let's say a guy bought her a drink, stood right there while you're talking to her to give her the drink, right? I'd have been like, yo, what's that you drinking? And she'd be like, oh, this is vodka cranberry. Oh, let me see that. Let me taste that for a second. Let me see how that tastes. I taste the drink. I'm like, this is my drink now. You got to ask me for permission to taste my drink now. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm being, and the whole time I'm being playful with her. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're joking around, we're having fun. So the thing is that when you're making it playful, when you're making it fun, right? What happens is that girl, she's actually having a good time with you in that moment, which makes her say, damn, this guy he's cool. He's attractive, right? Which makes the girl want to keep talking to you, because look, the guy who's buying her the drink, she don't think he's attractive. She's just she don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah. He's a loser, and all you had to say is, you know what? When you're ready to smile, when you're ready to laugh, blush, and you're ready to have a good time, hey, here's my number, or I'll be over there.
Right.
And hey, look, enjoy your free drinks, ladies, and maybe later on when you take me out, or later on when we get together, you can tell me all the stories of all these suckers that are trying to kiss your ass.
Right.
I mean, it's fun. And hey, guys, enjoy. Hey, guys, keep the drinks coming. I'll be like, hey, guys, hey, everybody, keep the drinks coming, please.
Facts.
I would have fun with this shit, man. Never get confrontational.
Right. You got it?
Yeah, and one final thing, and I was talking to her, and she said, "Oh, we already met guys like you already." I'm like, "What, arrogant?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like,
no, you.
Right?
This is an alley-oop. Yes, you met guys like me because you know the ones you sleep with,
right?
The ones you cry over, the ones you call, the ones you stalk, the ones whose dick you suck. Of course, you met a guy like me. Well, you haven't met me before, but you met my kind. You know what I'm about, and that's why you know I'm not buying you that drink right now.
Exactly.
I'm not those guys. So why don't you get at me when you're ready to have some fun and float off?
Facts. You see what I'm saying? And that comes from practice. That's why y'all guys got to go out there and really get it in, because that's when you start to see that.
Yes, tennis, man. Y'all just playing tennis. Okay, caller?
Yes.
All right, bro. Appreciate the call, man. Appreciate the call. All right, so let's go to 860. 860, what's popping? Who's this?
What's up, Locario and Steve?
What up?
How y'all doing?
Chilling. What's going on?
Hey, the reason I'm calling, I want to spit some yak. I want to spit some yak at April real quick.
This
nigga,
go out and holler at your own chicks. Don't be trying. This nigga.
Zero. Look. Hey, I got Spice on tonight. You call in the show tonight and have a woman on tonight. If you want to get some yak at her, you call in tonight.
Oh, Spice?
Spice is gonna be in tonight. Yeah, Spice is coming in. All right.
All right, man.
I got you.
Y'all, this is funny. All right, man.
All right.
Oh my goodness, y'all hilarious. All right, let's go to 619 and then 818. What's popping? 619 was good.
Hey, what's going on, you guys?
What up?
Steve, Locario.
What's up, brother?
To make it quick, I emailed you my Tinder pictures. I just wanted to see if you can give me your opinion on them and like if I should change them around or whatever.
Okay.
You emailed to Steve?
You know what I'm saying?
Who'd you email, Locario or Steve?
No. Ask Mr. Locario.
Okay, cool. Could you tell us your profile while he's looking? Can you tell us what your profile says while he's looking at for it?
Right, I'm looking at my. Okay, so is it?
The entire profile is there, but pretty much it just has my name, my age. I'm 23, my school, and then in the bio it says, "Don't be afraid to swipe right. I promise you'll fall in love with me."
No. Okay.
Why are you stealing my shit? See, y'all motherfuckers stealing my shit.
Hey.
Yo, I can't say y'all motherfuckers.
I'm not gonna lie. When you said that, I was like, "Then I'm smooth."
These dudes be stealing my shit, man. Damn. But all right, hold on. Let's look at your profile. Hold on. Let's look at the pictures. I'm downloading the pictures now.
Yeah, I took that from you. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
All right. So let's all right, so we're gonna go to the screen. So this is one of the pictures right here. First of all, this should never be your first picture because we're gonna be like, who are you?
I'm hugging another guy. Why are you hugging the other dude?
That's not my first picture. That's not my first picture. Though.
Okay, but let's okay. So there's another picture with you and another dude.
Another dude.
Okay.
Why are you with guys and shit, dog?
This is a picture with him by himself.
Why? Okay, you look standoffish. Why are your arms crossed like you mad?
It's another picture.
You're with another dude.
Right here.
Okay.
Dude, mad. Dude.
All right, here's another picture right here.
I don't know if that's a real smile. That's kind of cheesing, but okay, let's keep going.
That one at the ocean. That's my first one. That's
another picture right here.
Yeah, that's cool. You all right? That's cool. That'll warm a heart. That's okay.
So those are all the pictures right there. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So, what are your pictures supposed to tell the woman about you? What are your pictures saying to the woman? You think?
I mean, for one, that I'm an athlete and that I'm obviously a cool guy.
But she doesn't know you're a cool guy.
Like me and stuff.
But what is it? How is an athlete going to help you text a woman?
There's nothing to do with texting a woman, but it just shows what I'm about.
But it's going to draw her in to want to talk to you. So how is that going to help you? So if you're standing on being an athlete,
I'm not saying that me being an athlete is helping. I'm saying that her seeing that's going to have her swipe right on me. That's what I'm hoping for, and then we can talk after.
Well, this is what I'll say to you from the pictures so far. I would only keep. Well, this is the ones I get rid of. I get rid of this one because you look younger than how you actually look. This looks like it's an old picture. You understand what I'm saying? Because this. Hold
on. Which one? I'm not looking at
the one with you hugging the Asian dude.
Hugging the dude with the Asian.
You look like you're like 18 right there, right? That's the whole picture, right? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so take away that one. Also, the other one with the medals on that you look young on there too. That don't look like how you look now. Take that off.
Look at that one.
Right now, I would say this picture right here where you got your hand to your head. That's the decent picture. That's a good picture. And then the picture with you and the little kid is cool. You feel what I'm saying? Those two are your best two pictures. And then maybe you could put I think those two are the best. The rest you could take off. You know what I'm saying? And then get new pictures. You feel what I'm saying?
Also, remember, caller, when the moment happens, okay, let's say she's talking to you, what are you going to talk? What are you going to push or what are you going to talk when you're interacting with this woman? What's the plan?
All right, so I send the same message to every girl pretty much. So I put her name in it and I say, so-and-so, you're mad cute. And then I say, we need to get together and hang out sometime. Let's get to know each other. And then I see what she says to that.
And what if she says yes?
And then she's like, all right, so I have a few. I went on like 8 dates so far on this, but so on one of them, like all of them, they're just like, okay, yeah, cool. And I'm like, okay, when are you free, this and that? Let's meet here, and then but that's it. And I say, give your number, and then I'll get you whatever, and then that's how it goes down, pretty much.
Okay, and so you've been on some dates though, right? So you've been on some dates already, right?
Say again.
So you've been on some dates already?
I've been on a few dates, but I've been on a few dates. But my thing is like I'll go on like the women that I really, really want, they're just not responding. Like none of them. It's like women that are like kind of average or below average, but the ones that are like really hot, I'm trying to pull those. So I'm trying to like fix up my pictures for those ones. You feel what I'm saying? This
is the thing. You guys gotta understand something, man. With y'all be trying to like Y'all be trying to get the super hottest chicks online on an online dating site. Go outside to get the hottest chicks online. I mean, get the hottest chicks, I should say. A lot of the women who's like the ones that you would consider the super hot girls online, they're on there just for attention, or they're on there to get their Instagram fucking following up. They're on there to get their Snapchats popping. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of those type of girls. Now, it's not to say you can't get hot girls on there. You can. But what I'm saying is, don't just focus just on that specifically with online dating, because you're gonna be hitting yourself you're gonna be hitting your head against the wall like crazy. You understand what I'm saying? If you're trying to get hotter girls, you got to meet them outside. That's going to be the quickest way for you to get them chicks, because on online, what happens is 98% of women, no matter how they look, are getting hollered at like crazy on there anyway. You understand what I'm saying? And so what happens is that you would have to do a super numbers game, and your fucking conversation skills and your pulling skills and all that got to be super on point. You feel what I'm saying? Like, your mouthpiece got to be crazy to be able to sift through the nonsense. You see what I'm saying? That's the crazy part about online dating that y'all don't get, is that you can get shit going on there, but again, it's not the same as meeting chicks in person. And you're gonna have some situations where it's gonna be a lot more work you got to put in to get more of those hotter girls. Because what I would say is this: if you wanted to get more of those hotter chicks, right? Again, you need to get a professional picture. That's going to help you out. That's one, because you ain't got no professional pictures on here. That's one.
Right.
Two, you got to come up with something original in your profile that's specific to you, not stealing my shit. So you got to get some original shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then are you? Right. And let me ask you: are you on the paid Tinder?
You know, honestly, like, I was on it. Just like the last call, though, I wasn't getting what I wanted, like, at all. So I just was like, "There's no point in me paying for this."
And how long were you on? How long were you on the paid joint? How long were you on the paid joint for?
I was in there for like I was for the Tinder Gold or whatever, right?
Yeah.
You talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on there for like 3 or 4 months. I was on there for a minute, low key.
And how often are you like swiping and doing all this other stuff?
Oh, I swipe till I can. I mean, till there's no more women. To be honest, I just keep it moving.
And where do you live? And where do you live?
Well, I live in Oregon now.
Okay, so you out there in
caller. I want to say this now. Caller, with your photo, I want to say this, and I always show you guys, I want you to take a photo of these two statements that you can use as a profile thing to show women what you're about, okay? You can let them know this if you're standing by this. I'm different from any other man you ever met. I've created my own universe. I have complete control over everything I do in my universe. It's full of positivity, growth, and great energy. I live in the moment. I love the hell out of every day I wake up. And let me get to the second one that I have is this right here. Hold on. Damn it, Locario. You got me all twisted. Hold on. Let me get to this one right here. New. Here you go. Right here. Here you go. And then to finish it up at right here, you can say that I'm very selective who I allow in my universe, my world, or whatever, because I won't allow anyone or anything to ruin what I've created. So what you're saying is not only am I looking good, but I'm telling you what I expect of you before you even talk to me. And if you can't handle what I'm saying, then you're not the woman for me. But what's going to draw her in is that it's different from everybody else, because it's showing that I'm not being like the next man. I'm showing you why you should be getting with me versus me trying to fuck you, caller. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Thank
Steve
you,
giving you that game. He giving you that game. That's how you got to do it. But you know, with the online dating.
One more question though, like about the same.
Yeah, go ahead.
What happened?
No, go ahead. Yeah,
I was gonna say. So you said I need more professional pictures. You meaning like the ones that you showed the caller earlier with like you in a suit, you know, looking all like
no. When I say professional, I mean professional from a professional photographer, meaning that the picture should look like it's a high quality professional picture. You understand what I'm saying? So basically, a picture that's not from your iPhone, a picture that's from an actual photographer with a high quality camera that you probably gonna have to pay him like $100, and he's gonna take thousands of pictures of you, and then you choose the best ones. And then even even have the motherfucker Photoshop the shit a little bit. Meaning it should look like a magazine cover. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like when they're swiping on your shit should stick out like you in fucking GQ magazine or some shit. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
And last but not least, when you're talking, remember, don't be like everyone else. Text message, voice message, video, okay? That's how you need to communicate with women. They're not used to guys using voice messages and videos, but that can lead to more playing with her pussy through a voice message, or her playing with her pussy, showing you pussy pictures live on video, or it can push to live, okay, man? So it's not everything Locario's saying is going to get you guys to this point, but when it's time to talk to the woman, if you're like the average Oreo or cookie, chocolate chips ahoy cookie, she ain't going to fuck with you. Because she wants separation. You got to be who you are in that photo. You got to show her that I'm not like these other motherfuckers. You fucking with a real motherfucker here. Be prepared. And if you're not doing that, it's going to show by the way you communicate once she comes in.
Facts, because what you don't want to happen is you're gonna get that hot chick, and then when you meet her, you ain't gonna know what to do with her, and then it's gonna be a time. You feel what I'm saying? Right. So you gotta make sure you're on point with that. But I'll say, you're right. Yeah. So just what I would say is, those 2 picks we talked about, you can run it back and watch this again.
Yes.
Those 2 picks, and then get two more photos. Get one another professional photo. You feel what I'm saying? At least one professional photo, and then one other photo, and then you're good. And then with that, what did your profile say again, real quick?
Just what you don't be afraid to swipe right. That one. That's all. And then it doesn't say nothing else.
All right, he stole my shit. Nigga, come up with your own shit too, because I'm telling you. Because again, it has to be congruent with you. You understand? Because this is why I'm telling you not to steal the shit. I'm gonna tell you why. And because me and Steve, we give you guys examples, but you still have to come up with your own thing based off of your own personality and energy. Because what's going to happen is that if you take specifically what I'm saying, because I've had dudes do this, and this is why I'm saying this. I've had guys see my profile and literally take word for word my shit, and it has nothing to do with them. But what happened is that because the woman's reading your shit, let's say she reads what you write and she's seeing your pictures or whatever. What's going to happen is if she meets you and what you wrote and how you are isn't congruent, that's going to make her look at you funny. You're like, yo, this dude ain't really who he presents himself to be, which is going to make her sort of like, have a little bit of a wall up. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what you don't want. So you want everything to match what your words, your pictures, your actions, your messages you send them. Everything has to sort of match, so that when she meets you, she's like, okay, I'm actually meeting the guy. Because just like what happens with online dating, when they talk about catfishing, where you have like a picture of somebody and they meet you and they look like a totally different motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? And there's also catfishing based off of personality. There's also catfishing based off of you being, acting a certain way that you really aren't. And then they meet you and the chick's like, damn, this guy ain't really about it. You know what I'm saying? Or how he was acting. So that's what I'm saying, where she's going to feel catfished on an emotional level.
The last thing I want to say, because I guess we have other callers, but listen, always challenge her. Let her know either 2 things. Look, I meet a lot of women on this thing. What separates you from all these other women? Challenge her to be more. Or you can hit her with, look, your beauty got me here. But what I'm trying to find out, does your character match your beauty? What separates you from everyone else? See, when you do that, you throw, I say circle now for women, not squares, but you throw her off her fucking circle because she's not used to someone challenging her, because most women stand on their ass, titties, and looks. So when you challenge her, she's going to say, holy shit, this motherfucker with the photo, what Locario's saying, the profile and everything Locario's saying, it all is congruent one way, saying that you are a selfish, cocky, conceited, arrogant motherfucker that just doesn't fuck with beautiful women. You got to bring something more to the table, okay?
All right, for sure. Thanks, Steve. I appreciate you.
We appreciate you, bro.
Oh, also, should I put group photos, or does that not really matter? Just 2 like good
group photos, man. Only group you should have is her and her friends. That's the group photo you should have.
90 seconds.
You could.
Well, you could. Locario talks about in his membership.
Yeah, you could put group photos. But what it is that, one, I'd say this. I'd say, you could put a photo of you and your friends. You understand what I'm saying? That's cool. What I would say though is don't put. I'll say this. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me look at your photos again, real quick. Don't put photos of your friends who like this picture right here, right? Now that's cool or whatever, right? But understand, you don't want to put photos of you and a friend who a woman could misinterpret as looking better than you or seeming more interesting than you. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that's what it is, but I'm saying that's what it could be misinterpreted as. You understand what I'm saying? So he either has to be like, he could be as cool as you, but also at the same time, that I would what would be a better photo is if it was like you and just maybe 2 or 3 of your friends, or you and a friend and another girl or something, where you're just showing you're a social person. You feel what I'm saying? Versus, you understand what I'm saying? Like you posing with your friend. It could just be like y'all are chill. Let me show you. I'll show you this picture. Let me show you a picture on that I have on my Bumble real quick. I'll show you a picture. Okay. Now this picture's kind of grainy, but if you could see this picture, right? That's me and some friends. Do you see what I'm saying? You see me right there?
But you in a moment though. That's a moment.
That's what I'm saying. That's the type of picture you want.
You're not sending a portrait up. You're in the moment, Locario. Right. You're in a moment moving in time, and they just got a photo of you in time moving. But you, that photo he has, they're like, oh, okay, just two steps to the left. All right. Hold it, freeze. Because pictures
show that you're actually doing activities, you're having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. So that's what I'm saying. You feel me?
Y'all fucking crazy.
All right,
for sure. Thank you guys.
All right, bro. Hey, call in tonight. Spice will be on. All right, call in tonight.
All right, man. I'm holla. Peace.
All right, bet.
All right, we got 2 more calls and we gonna head up out of here. 818, what's popping? Who's this?
Yo, what's up, Locario? It's Steve the Dean. It's Cam from LA.
What's going on? What's going on?
Going on, guys? So I called you guys about a month ago, and I told you guys I'm the guy that was the double stacking dates dude, and you guys were just like correcting me on this.
Right.
So I just want to give you a quick update, and then I'll follow up with a question. So since that call from you guys, it's helped me evolve into a new paradigm in my mind, and I've completely realized that when I was rushing to get into a monogamous relationship, even though I was red pilled, even though I consumed this content from you guys like on a daily basis, I realized that I was jumping to the gun. Once you guys, I had that breakthrough moment after that phone call with you guys, and I realized I wasn't even emotionally mature enough to be in a relationship just yet. And now I've been taking my time. I'm living a way more fulfilling and satisfying life thanks to your guys' help from that call. You guys really woke me up on that one.
That's what's up.
Respect.
Thank you, guys. So here's a question. Last night, when you had the podcast call with Myron and Brush Prince and Miles Locario,
right?
Steve, please also chime in on this as well. The second to last call before that idiot called as the last one. The second last caller was kind of mentioning that he was being Myron was pointing out that he was being too logical, right? Now, I'm not such a logical person, but as a man, I do tend to be logical sometimes, and which could lead to confrontations with women. But it's improved over time. Now, my question is this: like, are we supposed to, when we're gaming chicks, like before we ever, let's just say, get to that point of monogamy, whenever it happens, no rush, whatever, right? Or we're with a girl that we've been seeing with like a really long time, right? Non-monogamous title, just seeing a chick. Are we supposed to stay congruent with gaming girls and always being playful with them throughout our lifetime with that person? And then like, do we avoid being logical, like in any literally, I guess virtually almost any circumstance?
Wait, what is gaming girls and what does it mean by logical?
So what do you mean? So are you saying like, are you saying that when you're with a woman for an extended period of time, are you saying that do we like to keep the interest up, are we supposed to be logical? Like, because I'm kind of confused on what you're saying. Like, just
what do you mean by logical?
Okay, so correct. Yeah, so maintaining frame is, I guess, is the foundation of my question.
What is a frame?
By maintaining, in order to maintain frame, in order to her.
Dude, you got to get this PUA bullshit out. This is why you're fucking up. All you're doing is, what is a fucking frame and all that shit you saying? What in gaming? What does that shit mean? What does that mean?
Well, let's see, to answer your question, I mean, to me, it's theories, right? It's theories, and I'm trying to apply it in reality.
Oh, okay, young man, listen to me real quick before you tell me what logical is. A lot of motherfuckers don't know the game, and they're using just cockamamie shit just to throw you off your fucking square, dog, all right? So what do you say when you say logical? What do you mean by logical conversations? What does that mean?
Okay, so here's a foundation of the question. So I have asked other guys in the sphere in the past, and I said, women who have, let's say, educational backgrounds, right? Like, shouldn't I care as a man if I want to, let's say, get married one day? Shouldn't I care as a man if she comes from like a well-educated background? Because in my culture, I'm a Middle Eastern culture. Like, you know, we honestly, like, our parents have conditioned us, the young boys, and the women have been conditioned to look for guys and girls that come from well-educated backgrounds. They are pursuing doctor, lawyer, all that kind of shit. So I guess that's conditioned me to like look for a woman that's like, okay, does she come from Columbia or UC Berkeley or UCLA or whatever? Right. So that's made me think, okay, yeah, I got to go for that. Now I've asked guys in the sphere in the past, I said, doesn't this stuff matter for finding, like, let's say, a good long-term partner if I wanted one? And they said, no, not necessarily. Like, you shouldn't be looking at it like that. And then you're like, what are you going to do? Have a logical conversation with a woman, like talk about philosophy and stuff? So that's where I kind of like, oh, okay. So does that bring more clarity?
Okay, I see what you're saying. So you're saying, like, you know, because basically you're saying, like, you know, if should you bother with logical, sort of smart type of, like, you know, philosophical conversations with women, is that important, or does that not make a difference? Because, you know, why should you if you're just gonna get with a woman just to, you know, be with her and however you want to be with her, right? So the thing is that at the end of the day, when it comes to you dealing with a woman, right, and she being a benefit to your life, you understand, overall, it's just about, it starts with you. This is what we always say. It's about you first figuring out what you want. So it doesn't matter if the chick went to fucking, you know, Harvard, or the chick fucking, you know, dropped out of high school. You understand what I'm saying? When I talk to this woman, is she willing to do the things that I need her to do to be in my life? And is she coachable enough to where when I tell her to do certain things and I teach her certain things, she'll be a benefit to me? So everything else outside of that, you know, doesn't really matter. So basically it's more so like the actual, like, logic of her being able to talk about these extra things or be smart about that, or looking at, oh, is she going to be a good wife because she was from a good school? None of that matters. All that matters is what I want, and then I figure out if she's going to be that for me. That's it.
What is her logic? What is her educational background got to do with her submitting and fucking doing what you want? What does that have to do with anything, sir?
Nothing.
So,
Nothing. Before I thought it had something to do with it, but it's nothing. It's not
right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, why are you bringing that up then?
So again, I guess okay. So when I'm fresh with meeting a woman, right? Every conversation, a good majority of it would be, Steve, like, it's playful banter. It's me being, you know, bring up sexual innuendo, very light topic conversations. But I guess I'm talking about, like, you know, I've been seeing, let's say, a chick over like a year now, or I'm seeing multiple women, but every conversation with these multiple women are like very light conversations. So let's just say it gets to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm going to start, you know, maybe I like to see this chick more often. And then in the future, I want to spend more time with her. Is there ever a moment where, like, it gets, like, bringing up logical conversations, bringing up things where it's just, like, you know, just a little bit more, I guess, on a higher echelon of conversational topics? Are those okay to bring up on a lighter note, or is it, or like do you just stray away from that? It's all just playful banter, and they're just women, and your logic doesn't mean shit to submission.
Okay, brother, you using playful banter and logic, dude. It's all coming from one source. I'm saying to you that what the fuck is she doing for you and your kingdom to want to move and advance the relationship? What is she doing? What is she doing for you? Fuck the logic shit. Tell me, what is she doing for you? Is she cooking you meals? Is she rubbing your back? Is she bringing groceries in your house? Is she cooking? Is she washing your dishes after you get done fucking her and you're in the shower? Is she folding your clothes? What the fuck is she doing? What is she doing for you? Fuck the logic shit. What is she doing for you?
Good. Yeah. No, that's
see,
great.
I think
that makes
no.
sense.
See, I think what you're asking, I think this is what's going on. You're trying to figure out, okay, when you meet a girl for the first time, it's like, okay, it's lighthearted, it's fun. We just going back and forth, shooting the shit and being playful, right? So you're saying if I'm with a woman for a year and a half, is it still that lightful banter shit, or is there more? Is there something deeper? Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yes,
so
yes.
right.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
So
But,
now,
yes.
Right. So now, basically, this is what it is. It gets deeper, right? Because you create that deep energy within her when she gets to that point to be a girl. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is, for example, if I meet a girl, if you meet a girl today, right? You meet her at somewhere today, you talk to her, light, playful banter, y'all talking to each other, y'all flirting or whatever, y'all exchange numbers, y'all hang out, y'all hook up. You understand? You keep hooking up, everything is all fun and stuff. And you're like, hey, this girl, she's kind of consistent. Every time I tell her to come through, she come through. She's cool. The other day she bought me some food. Everything is cool. So now what happens is as you continue to deal with her, right? You can start to have some other conversations about other things, and y'all could talk about certain things. Like, let's say, for example, y'all chilled and watched some Netflix movie. You could talk about, what you thought about that movie? Oh yeah, I thought this and I thought that. So now y'all are talking about something, a topic or something more substantial, and you get to see where her head is at. So you're like, oh, this chick is actually kind of smart. I like the shit she said, blah, blah, blah. But again, that comes over time. You see what I mean? That comes over time as you're interacting with the woman. Now, if that type of girl becomes your girlfriend over time, right? Then that's cool that you got a chick who is smart and who has some sort of perspective on things. But understand this, that is not actually it's not mandatory, meaning that whether or not she's like that is secondary to if she's doing the thing she needs to do as your girlfriend or a wife or somebody significant in your life. So what that means is that a chick could be dumb as shit, but if she's doing the shit she needs to do as far as being a girlfriend or a wife, then we good. A chick could be smart as hell, but if she's doing the shit she needs to do as a girlfriend or a wife or whatever, then we good. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what is received. You go ahead.
Call to me. Here's the problem with you, okay? See, the first week, the first few messages you get with a woman, if they're not doing this, you got work to do. If they're not saying this, you got work to do, because when they tell you that they can start thinking about you, what did you do to me? They're going to start asking you to teach them and train them and lead them. And they're going to want to know your mindset. They're going to know how you think. They want to know how you tick. They want to know what you think about this versus that. They're going to ask you. You don't have to tell them shit, because when they're really into you, they're going to ask you dozens of questions, because they want to know what makes you tick. And why am I so in love with this guy? Why do I want to fuck him so bad? They're going to ask you questions about yourself. You don't have to have logical conversations with them, because like Locario said, you could be watching Netflix. She could be up under you and she just can look at you and say, well, what is your thought process on the atom or some shit? I mean, she's gonna want to peel back things in you because she sees something in you that she's attracted to. And I think your problem is that you're doing the same fucking shit that I punched you in the chest before. You're looking for a fucking relationship, aren't you? Aren't you?
Not as much. It's not as much, but I mean, I'm trying to slow it down. Yeah.
No, okay, listen. You either are or you're not. And if you're sometimes, that means you're not. And this is your fucking problem. You ain't paying the fucking attention. Stop looking for fucking relationships with these bitches. Fuck them. Stop doing that shit. When you do that shit, you know you're falling right in their hands. Then you're gonna start doing what they want you to fucking do instead of what they need to do, man. I don't want a relationship. See, what you understand, you want the woman to look at you with a tear in her fucking eye and say, why can't I be the only woman? Why don't you want a relationship with me? Why can't I want your baby and all. I'm sorry to say that they say this shit, but you're not doing that because you're playing an emotional, effeminate position. Women want relationships. Women want marriages. Women want the house and they want the kids. You're acting like a fucking woman, dude. You shouldn't even want a relationship yet. You should be out there going through these women like gun fucking Zilla. Why the fuck do you want a relationship so bad? Why do you hate yourself so much? Tell me.
So, I mean, I think that stems from a scarcity mindset, but I'll just add on. Well, does that actually, let me ask you this then. Does that answer why you are giving this response right now?
I'm giving a response because you're being emotional and you're losing. Because you think the women are stupid? Do you actually think that these women are gullible? They know what you're doing. They know you want a relationship because you know why? I bet you leaving this thing out because I could tell you doing this. I told you this before. You are having a relationship conversation with these women and you just don't want to tell it. You ain't having that fun ass, you suck my dick and let me put my dick on your forehead banter. You're having this, well, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And, you know, if what is marriage to you? And if you had a child, you know you're doing that shit. And you don't even want to admit that shit. But I'm telling you, you're doing that shit, motherfucker. Can you just admit that you're doing it? Come on. You're doing it, right? Come on.
Here's the honest assessment. I'll always be upfront with you guys on this. I know you guys don't know me, so just take it however way you like. But no, but I appreciate the feedback, Steven.
No, but
exactly what it is. Since that first call I had with you guys, I've evolved from that.
Okay,
and I think the question that I asked to you guys to present it to you guys today.
Brother, just admit it. Just admit that you're doing that. I'm not mad at you. Just admit that you're having relationship conversations with bitches, right?
No, not so much. Not as much as I did before.
Much you are. Okay. All right.
Sorry if you said as much.
Say you are.
So I think. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'll say that I'll admit though. Like I believe, Steve, the reason why you're bringing your responses as such is because I think the question I'm asking, the foundation of it, like the basis of it, is like a relationship type question. So I think that's probably why. I'm still conditioned to be like interested in a relationship.
You're having relationship conversations. That's what we're trying to tell you. It's the problem. You're talking about shit you shouldn't be talking about with these women. Logical questions. You don't mean logical questions.
Yeah.
You're feeling off kilter because you're not doing the banter that you're being told to do. You're asking about what do you want in 5 years? And what do you want in a relationship? What are you looking for in a guy? You know you're doing that shit, dude.
Well, not those kind of questions, but I think there is a part of me that maybe like gives off that vibe. Like I don't ask those specific questions, Steve, so that's why I said no, I don't as much. So I don't ask specific questions like that, but I will say that I'm still, I agree with you guys that I'm still thinking like that, and I'm trying to definitely steer away from that altogether. But
okay, real quick, do you know what as much means? That means you're doing it, right? And as a man, you're not even taking accountability.
I agree.
So, okay, I'm going to ask you this again. Just say yes or no. Don't say as much because that's feminine. Are you having relationship conversations with women? Yes or no?
Yes.
Thank you. That's all you had to say. I'm not mad at you. I'm just saying that this is the problem on the surface level where you're fucking up. Locario, what you got on that, bro? And
I would say this. This is the last thing I'll say is that see, because I think you're saying, look, you're sort of in that mind frame of relationship, right? What you got to understand is this. It's not about because what happens is that it seems like you're looking to see or find a woman who is relationship material instead of understanding that a woman will materialize into a relationship material girl based off of you. This is what I'm trying to say. So what I'm saying is that you don't look for a girlfriend. You create a girlfriend. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's like you see what I mean? Correct. So you have to build up to that. You have to create that, because what happens is that there's no girl. I did a video a long time ago. I said there's no such thing as girlfriend material. There's no such thing as girlfriend material. Why? Because you have to mold a woman into the type of woman you want her to be for you. This is what I'm trying to say. You see what I'm saying? So wondering about her and if she has this or if she's this way, this is why I said all of that stuff is secondary as far as her being logical and as far as her being smart and all that other stuff. That's secondary. The first thing is she doing the thing she needs to do in order to fuck with me and be with me? You understand? That's the criteria for her to be a good girlfriend or good wife.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the basis of it. So you got to figure out, okay, what do I want in a woman who's gonna be on point as far as being my girl? Now let's say you had 4 things, right? Whatever those, you got A, B, C, and D. So while you're hooking up with this girl, being playful with her, hanging out with her, hooking up, dating, whatever, you're constantly seeing, is she consistent with those 4 things? And if she is consistent with those 4 things over time, then you can say, okay, cool, you will be my girl. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. And caller, real quick, we still got the other caller. Locario, is he the last one?
One more, and then we're about to be in.
Caller, okay, I just want to say this to you, brother, real quick. Caller, we can get you 1 second. What we're saying to you is this. Every step that you go up that ladder that she has to prove her worth, you can't just sit on what you did when you first met her. You've got to create the standard for yourself. You're trying to ask us to give you a standard in something that you should do for yourself. Right. We don't know you. You got to set with a relate. What is dating to you? And what is a relationship to you? It can't be the same as dating, because that's going up the ladder, up the mountain towards your last name and your ring and shit. You got to know what living together is to you. Moving her in, engagement, marriage. What is this shit to you? And if she doesn't, she's got to qualify for all this shit. But what you're doing is you're trying to qualify. See, this is going back to what I tell y'all guys. Listen, Locario always expresses himself as a man. What you're doing, caller, is you're trying to prove yourself to the woman by fucking being on her level of talking about silly ass shit that you shouldn't be talking about with her. Motherfucker, hey, flip them goddamn pancakes over, goddammit. You should be having those kind of conversations. Right. Well, you know what? If we get married, like, how many reservations are we going to have? Is like Tom really going to go? Because I don't know. Tom is not. I mean, you're doing that stupid ass shit. That's how you sounding, big dog.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Thank you for the clarity on that. It's a huge paradigm shift for me. So it's I definitely needed the follow-up call with you guys.
That's the stuff. Right. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Love it. Right. Peace. All right, so let's get to this last caller. 786. What's popping? Who's this?
Locario and Steve, what's good? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, what's going on?
Okay, perfect. My name is Joshua. I'm calling from Miami. Man, you know what, man? It pains my heart when I hear half of these callers calling in and the dumbass questions they ask you all about these, about the game, man, because it's like, I feel like I'm literally the only person who actually gets everything you guys say. And the reason that, and when I hear these guys talk, what it makes me realize is that, see, Locario made a point that, like, the reason that a lot of these guys don't understand this shit is because they've never been through these experiences with women. And I've been through so many of these different types of experiences with women that just naturally molded me into a very red pill minded person towards a lot of these things. And what a lot of these guys don't understand is that coming off to women with that boyfriend energy pushes them away, because women by nature, I don't know if you want to say by nature or just a cultural conditioning.
in our culture, women are primarily concerned with getting whatever benefits them, but there's only a select few dudes who are going to submit to, which are those guys who present a different behavior to them other than what they're getting from most guys. And they have to give a woman something to work for. You know, most guys that are coming up to women are not giving a woman something to work for, because they're constantly coming with the same thing that every other guy comes with. And that's why these women are not attracted to them, you know, because women by nature are very egotistical. Okay. And so they need that guy who is presenting, not necessarily being disrespectful to them, but they need the guy who is presenting a different set of behavior to them than what they're used to, because it's going to give them something to invest in. And by them investing into that, that's going to spark curiosity. And that curiosity is what's going to more than likely make something transpire. And that's what a lot of these guys don't understand. And I understand the guy's mindset, because, you know, at one point in time, you know, I was kind of, you know, raised with a single mother and all this, who put in my head about that nonsense about, hey, you got to look for a relationship and everything. But as I got older, I started realizing that a lot of the shit my mom was telling me just never made sense with women, you know. And I learned a lot of that stuff in my college years, you know.
Yeah, but Carl, do you have a question though?
I have a friend right now, you know, I mean, he's like, he has a girlfriend, and I mean, I try to tell him a lot of things, but I realize that he's not going to get it until he goes through the scars, until he goes through the pain of those sort of situations.
We'll call her Steve. Steve, go ahead. What you gonna say?
You have a question, brother?
Oh no, it was just a commentary I wanted to make on like everything, because I subscribe to you guys a lot, and I just wanted to make a comment.
Okay, that's
okay, because you were saying, because again, I'm not a pill. I'm just a man, and Locario's a man, and we were men before there was even a thing called a pill. So I from the just the names and stuff, and be more of a man than a pill, brother.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Right. And now, man,
no, definitely.
Well, my brother, we appreciate the call. You were saying some real shit. So, you know, and I think the thing with a lot of guys is that they have to actually come out there, go outside and interact and live the like actual real life, so that they can see what we talking about, so that it can connect to them more. Because that's the problem with a lot of these dudes. They not really out here in the game like they should be, which is why they not really getting it. You feel me? So that's what it is, man.
Yeah, but
you know, and that's why, and also too, another quick point to make, you know, that's why it's simple that when you meet a woman,
I'm gonna put you on hold for a second. Go ahead.
Caller, before you go, I know there's something you need help with, because you don't have it all down. So this is your moment to ask a question to help you out, because I don't want you to feel like you're teaching the class, because that's kind of, you know, you're still learning yourself. So what problems do you have or you need enlightenment with? Because you're still learning too. What do you need help with? Can you let us know?
All right, let me put him back into the joint.
Thank you. Yes, caller. What do you need help with?
I kind of need some help with.
Yes.
Is that I just pretty much just need to just know really not really so much with dating, but just how could I get to the point to where I could basically start taking the initiative to become like more stable in my own life, where I'm able to get to the point to where I can have like true confidence with, like, you know, getting the women I want.
You go ahead. You go, Steve, first.
Yeah. And this is what I'm talking about. Because see, one thing I always say, I hate that you show off, and not say you to show off in the class, but I don't want you to. We love our listeners, and we love the questions that they ask. We're hard on them, but we're doing it because we know what the fuck we're doing. But for you to answer your question is, you want to know how you can be more of what now?
Well, basically, like, see, this is the thing. I understand a lot of the stuff that you guys tell me. Like, I don't conflict with it or contend with it at all, because I mean, I know that from my own experiences, everything you guys are saying is true. But sometimes, like, I do find that, you know, I get in those moments where like people try to get me slipping back into those beta male ways of thinking. Like, for instance, I'll talk to like my mom, for instance, right? And then I'll tell her like all this stuff, like, hey, you know, mom, this is why you got to be direct with women, because if you don't be direct, this and that is going to happen. And then she'll try to condition me and get me back into those beta male ways of thinking.
Just basically,
how could I continue to stand strong and
okay.
In the frame of mind, despite living in a society that's always going to challenge you to basically be a beta male.
Oh, the society ain't gonna challenge me because the society don't control or dictate what the fuck I do. That's what I'm saying to you. The way you change your mother is by changing yourself. You're trying to please and try again. This is you proving versus expressing. You need to tell your mother, this is how I feel, and that's that. I don't want to hear anything else from you. And I'm not saying be disrespectful to your mom, but I'm saying to everybody. Listen, you are not allowed to tell me how to fucking think. You gotta think for yourself. But the problem is you still are not conditioning yourself. You're not standing on your square. Every statement that you have, you're not owning it. You're not standing by it. You're not fighting for that shit. You don't know why you're doing it, and you ain't dying for your statements. That's why you open as fuck sometimes, because you ain't being real about yourself. See, that's the problem with a lot of people out there. They want to be about the game, but they ain't going to stand on their fucking statements. And your statements, even to your mother, you should, hey, mom, I don't care what you say. This is how I feel. And if you don't like it, cool, we'll just agree to disagree, but don't bring that shit up again. I don't want to hear that shit from you again. And I was like, don't cuss your mom out like that. I'm just saying, I'm just in the moment because I'm around Locario and shit. But I'm just saying, but that's how you got to be with everybody, with myself, with Locario. You should be that with everybody. When you come on shows like this, we're challenging you to be a better fucking man by standing by the shit that you say. Don't just say shit to say shit. Say it because you say, okay, I'm going to say it. Please challenge me, Locario. Please challenge me, Steve. Because I'm going to hold my fucking line on my statement. Y'all don't do that. Locario, what say you, brother?
Now, I feel like you said a mouthful, man. That's real shit. And just in general, man, is because you're talking about like, you're saying that how to be consistent with being confident and all that stuff.
Yeah, basically that was pretty much the main point I was making, because like I said, I mean, I definitely understand a lot of the concepts you guys are talking about, because I mean, I've been through those experiences, and that's why I was saying that I can see why a lot of guys don't understand it, because see, a lot of guys don't really have those sort of like interactions with women to where they're exposed to true female nature, like how you guys teach. And I've had those situations like thousands of times, but even with me kind of being there, sometimes like I still find that I struggle with like my overall inner confidence.
You're still the stop. Don't listen. I'm not saying you are, but don't belittle our chat room. Listen, the motherfuckers that are here, they're here because they're pushing their ego and their self-importance aside and they're trying to learn. That's why we love our chat room dogs. But what I'm saying is you're trying to make it like you know more than them, and you don't. You're just like them because you still don't know yourself, sir. That's what we're saying to you. We understand where you're coming from, but you're still coming from a weaker position because you ain't standing on shit, not even with your mom. So I don't want you to feel like, I don't want you to talk like you're better than the guys that's listening to the show. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I hear what you're saying, but you need help like they do, man. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Right now, that's just and the thing is,
okay, no, definitely, no disrespect I meant to anybody on the show. Like I definitely don't want it to make it seem like I'm better than anybody or something like that. But I guess what I want to ask is basically just like, how could I get to the point to where I could work on my strongest inner confidence as a man, or at least any advice that you guys could give me? Maybe there's something that maybe I haven't done that maybe you guys can give me like some advice on. Just like how I can just continue to just that.
Well, the thing is this. I'm gonna put you on hold and then I'm gonna answer it, and then we're gonna actually I'm gonna put you on hold and then I'm gonna answer, and we're gonna have to hang up because we gotta go. But it's the thing. What it is that when you're working on yourself, when we talk about confidence, right? This is why it's so hard for guys to get this concept of confidence, because that comes from within you. You understand what I'm saying? It comes from within you. So what happens is a lot of guys, they think, well, I got to get a bunch of chicks and I got to get a bunch of money and I got to get a whole bunch of stuff, right? And that's going to make me confident. You understand what I'm saying? That's not necessarily it. What it is that what's going to give you that confidence is that you have to first recognize that you got to recognize that within yourself. So we're trying to help you guys to recognize it within yourself. We can't say anything or do anything to make you confident. We can't say anything or do anything to give you that inner strength. No woman can make you confident. No woman can make you feel or whatever. No amount of money, none of that shit's going to make you be there. You understand? When you're really, truly confident, it's an understanding and a realization of your value. That's all it is. It's a realization that you are the shit, that you're important, that you actually matter, that what you have to say and that what you're doing is important, and it's a benefit to yourself, but also to other people. You see what I'm saying? And so it's a recognize, and it's like this. It's like, let's say, and I use this example before. Let's say you got a car and the car is dusty and the windows is all got dust on them and it's all dirty and shit, right? And so what happens is that, let's say in that car, there's like, $10 million. You understand what I'm saying? Inside the car. But you can't see the $10 million because you got all that dust on the shit. All the windows is all blacked out and everything like that, right? So you got to be able to clean off all that bullshit in order to see what's inside. You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why a lot of dudes aren't confident is because they got a lot of bullshit going on in their minds and a lot of bullshit that they're feeling and thinking. And unfortunately, they're learning a lot of bullshit that's compiling on all the bullshit. So you got to drop all that bullshit so that you can see the value. You see what I'm saying? So you got to drop all of that shit of, oh, I'm going to blame women. You got to drop all that shit on, oh, I'm going to, wait for women to give me choosing signals so I can make moves. You got to drop all that shit of, oh, well, I got to get money and get all this other shit in order to be confident. You got to drop all this shit where, oh, I got to first be on my purpose and then the girls are going to chase me. All of that's bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? And so once you drop all that shit and understand that, and shout out to my dude 𝐓𝐻, where he says it begins and ends with the man. You feel what I'm saying? Then you're going to realize what's going on. And then you're going to actually see the confidence. Because understand this, the confidence is already there. You just can't recognize it because you got too much bullshit on your windows. Wash them windows off. Get all that bullshit off the shit, and you'll start to see your value. And then what's going to happen is that the value that you're seeing is going to be reflected in all the other interactions that you're having. This is when you'll start to see women are going to be treating you better. You're going to start to see that even other people are going to start to have more respect for you because you got that respect for yourself and you see that value in yourself already. You see what I mean? So that's the thing, is that you got to recognize that shit first. But caller, we appreciate the call and we'll holler at you later.
Yeah, and I just want to say to him real quick, we're going to do one commercial and we'll wrap it up. Just to him real quick.
Right.
It's this simple. Turn on a light switch. I know y'all, it's the hardest thing for y'all to do. That means think it, do it. That's all we're trying to get you guys to do. Don't focus on women. Don't focus on Locario. Don't focus on Steve. Don't focus on other guys. Don't focus on relationships. Don't focus on rejection. Think it and fucking do it. That's it. It's not complicated. Everybody else is trying to make it complicated because they're trying to sell you some fucking bullshit. It is think, do, period. Now, with that being said, Locario, let me play a quick commercial before we wrap things up. Okay, buddy? 1 second.
The truth is inside you, but in order to find it, you need someone who knows the game well enough to guide you so you can get a better understanding of yourself. MrLocario.com offers a wide range of coaching options that can benefit every man. Email, phone, personal one-on-one coaching, and more. It's one thing to hear the words, "the truth is inside you." The question is, are you ready to get help to understand why?
And last but not least, before we wrap this motherfucker.
Picking up women isn't the hard part of the game. The hard part is taking the first step. If you're ready to grow in a way like you never have before, then send Steve an email at themanmindset@gmail.com. Leave a number and Steve will call you. The question is, are you ready to stop trying to be like someone else and find the true you? Themanmindset.com. It's more than a website, it's a lifestyle.
Show, brother. God damn.
I know we went from a 1 hour show to a 3 hour show. God damn. So listen, guys, man, we appreciate everybody tuning in. You feel me? Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Real Mr. Locario. Make sure you do that. Make sure you guys get the likes up on your way out. You feel me?
Yes.
And make sure you guys check out the Bad Boy membership. Make sure you guys check out themanmindset.com. all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, real quick, I want to say thank you to the chat room motherfucking dogs. We love y'all motherfuckers. We got your motherfucking back, and we're going to ride with you. Thank you to April for coming in as well. April, we appreciate you holding down the chat room, but also taking the time to come in. We wanted to say thank you to April as well. Guys, check out the Bad Boy membership. Get the fucking game keys. Like I say, it's almost Christmas time. Get on that shit, because when it drops, it's time to decent Christmas presents and stalkers that you can give your friends. Just for everybody else, tonight, Spice is going to be on. We're going to have a show tonight around 8 East, so fuck with your boy. Fuck with Locario. Locario, ride us out this motherfucker.
We out here, remember. We out here, people. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gone. We out.